Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 37.
Gotcha. 37.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you, boy. Oh man, Kenny T is not with us today, man. He
got suspended.
My boy got suspended for violating protocol.
Fine.
Hefty fine.
Detrimental to the team.
Nah, man. Shout out to our boy, man. He was a little tired, man. He couldn't make it this week. It's been a lot going on, as y'all know, in the state of Texas, man. So my boy is resting up. He got to go to work today, rest of the week. So we're gonna try to. You know what I'm saying? Pull this thing through without him.
For KT.
Just crazy because he came off of...
We need him anyway.
You know what I mean?
I didn't say that.
I say my boy just came off an MVP performance last episode, man. And then, you know what I'm saying? He pulled a hamstring. He was out there scoring too much.
Okay, so I'm going to start calling him Kawhi. Kenny Kawhi. That's what it is.
I said my boy took a vet day. But yeah, OT is in the building.
What's good?
Y'all already know, man. Smooth the Dean is in a motherfucking building. Special.
I am the Trill AC. This is another episode of the Krew Season Podcast. We are coming off one of the weirdest weeks that I've ever been a part of with this whole winter storm thing.
Yep.
Everybody's been asking, how's y'all boys doing? So now is a great time for y'all to speak on that. How was y'all good? Y'all in one piece? The family's good? How's everything
36
going?
hours without power, baby. They took it from us.
Man.
We made it through.
Yeah, it was, man.
I was similar. Mine was almost 2 days, but luckily enough, I had a bunch of gas in my car. Mm-hmm. So, me and my brothers, we got rechargeable battery packs and stuff. So we just run to the whip, recharge the battery or whatever, or sometimes charge the phone or both, whatever, and then get back in the house, dug it out. We barbecued a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Real one.
For the first time, nigga, I made some smoked gumbo. Ooh.
When you say smoked gumbo,
sorry. So what happened
on that?
So Sunday. Well, first off, because the storm was supposed to hit Tuesday or whatever, like it's supposed to get super cold Tuesday. That's when I was prepared. You know what I'm saying? But we went to the store Sunday. I made a big old gumbo, and but power ended up going out first thing Monday morning. So I'm like, man, we didn't spend over $100 on this gumbo. We got to warm this shit up and eat it. So went outside, lit the pit up. I poured it into a smaller pot. You know what I'm saying? Broke it down a little bit. Shh, boy.
It was hidden.
Gumbo with a smoked flavor. Listen, if y'all ain't never tried that, listen, I'm telling you, that shit is gonna be one of the best things you ever tasted in your life.
See, now I gotta try it out.
I swear for Lord. Swear for
Lord. Lord have my rest in peace, Bernie Mac. It was wild, man. We've been getting word that, it was going to be cold from the previous week. And we thought, all right, cool, 20, 19. Okay, cool. It's low, but, it's sustainable, whatever. We're going to be straight. Because I'm going to be in the crib. We work from home anyway. I ain't really tripping. So, but then that time comes, and it started Valentine's night. Me and my old lady out eating steaks and lobsters and shrimps and things of that nature.
Yeah, just something light.
Just something light.
Yeah, Frisco, something light.
Right. You know what I mean? But yeah, we on the way back to the crib and it started raining. Well, not raining, snowing. But it'd be like that mixture of rain and snow at first, and then it go all the way snow. Yeah. When we got halfway to the crib, it was all the way snow. And I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? Okay, if it's gonna be, we can snow in Houston. That's an accomplishment. Whatever. It's gonna be cool. So we get in the crib, we chilling, spend the night, wake up all next day, we cooling. It's cold as hell outside, but we ain't tripping because we in the house. And then sometime later that night, Monday, about 8, 9, power go out. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I go outside.
I know I paid my bill.
You know what I mean? I go outside, start checking the breaker box. All of my switches is in line. I don't understand. But yeah, so I started looking online immediately, and if y'all got the ring, then y'all know y'all get neighborhood alerts on that ring, and people saying, oh, is y'all power out over there? Ours is out over here, and we in Shadow Creek district and this district and that district, and we like, damn. So everybody, so I go outside and look down the street, it's pitch black, no street lights on, no house lights on, no nothing. I'm like, ooh. So at that point, we had to pull out the candles and different things like that, fire up the stove top, to keep the house warm and
Shout
you
out
know
to the gas stoves.
Yeah, shout out to the oh my God.
Shout out to the gas stoves, dog. If you don't have one,
what you was doing.
if you don't have one, man, you need one for sure.
Gas stove saved us, bro.
For real, for real.
I ain't gonna even hold you because
I had a fireplace, but you know.
well, hey, man, everybody ain't.
I'm sorry.
Everybody ain't able.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You got a chimney too?
Yeah, man. Everybody ain't able, Big Daddy. But yeah, nah. So we had to fire the stove top, man. But luckily, I went grocery shopping. That morning, that Monday morning, I woke up, went to the grocery store, and got some things. So we was able to cook and sustain. But candles, different things like that for the lights But even, when it was time to go to bed, it was cold as hell. We had like 4 or 5 comforters on the bed and wrapped up tight, and it was just one of them things. But the most frustrating part about it was that like the power kept coming in and going out. It'll come in for 30 minutes, an hour, then boom, right back off. So it's like
stayed
for 7 hours.
Yeah, so like when it come on, you think, oh, we good now. I bet I'm back. Let me get my let me charge my phone up, get everything back in order, and then right when you get comfortable, go right back on. So I'm like, damn, like wait. So it was one of those situations to where even now I got PTSD. I'll be chilling in the crib enjoying this heat and this air, and I'll be like,
keep my phone on charger now.
Yeah, just in case. Cool. So, but yeah, it was an interesting experience, man. Shout out to my wife, shout out to my baby. They kept me sane, man. But that was a lot, man. We had to learn how to adapt on the fly. People saying, that cold weather ain't nothing out here. True, but y'all got power in y'all cribs to help y'all orchestrate it. Think that cold where y'all at in the Chicagos and the Minnesotas and the New Yorks, and y'all don't have no power in y'all crib at all.
For 36 hours.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so some of them might be used to that, but we ain't talking about that.
This.
There you go.
Hey, he starting early.
My bad.
But yeah, so that's what people in Texas was going through. You know what I'm saying? And then not only did the power go off, but the water went off.
Yep.
And that's what made it rough. Like no lights, no water, no nothing. We had to go try to scramble and get bottled waters. You trying to go to the grocery store, and they got the line is outside, wrapped around the building.
For you to get in.
People waiting in the freezing cold in 19-degree weather, shivering in their coat, just waiting on the chance to get in there and get told, hey, yeah, man, we just fresh out of waters. Or, hey, man, we fresh out of candles. Or, we fresh out of firewood. We fresh out of generators.
And y'all some hoes for trying to buy up everything at once. Like, I get it.
Man.
I know it's a dog-eat-dog word and survival of the fittest, but come on, man. Boys said they family got to eat first. They walking out with 8 packs of water.
Oh, my God.
They walking out with all the chicken. Bro, you saw the bread? Like, the bread gone. It didn't matter what kind of bread it was.
We're right.
It didn't matter what it was. It was gone.
And the chips. The potato chips. I went in there with barbecue lays on my mind. I go there, they ain't got nothing but what's the name? Zappas, whatever them chips.
Zappos, something like that.
Whatever them chips, they ain't got nothing but off-brand chips on it. I'm like, come on,
uniced Pop-Tarts, like you can have those, nigga.
So it was one of them type situations. Like eggs, it was pure Hunger Games.
Eggs gone, tissue, toilet gone, everything gone.
Boys buying bulk of eggs and selling them on the side of the street for 10 times the profit. Hey, we $10 for a carton. Here you go.
That's crazy.
He's out here hustling. You know what I'm saying? So that's the circumstances that we was in. Just think of that for 4 days of that. And
some people still without it.
Still
was on live earlier. They said people in Austin still ain't got their stuff.
Yeah. Austin probably got hit worse than all of us did, because I think they didn't have it the whole time. Like at least ours was kind of coming on, going off a little bit, coming on, going off. They didn't have it the whole time.
Damn.
So prayers out to Austin, prayers out to Dallas. I seen Dallas, a lot of they was going through similar situations out there, but yeah, it was rough all over Texas, bro. Like we ain't never seen nothing like that.
All of y'all, everybody.
Yeah, because Texas electricity operates on a separate grid than the rest of the country, and I think that's what people wasn't understanding. They think, oh, well, why can't y'all just get power from the next state over or something? No, it don't work like that. Ours is on our own grid. So those people that was in charge, they was cutting stuff off to save money, which is something that's gonna come out here pretty soon. They're not gonna face no consequences for it, but it was messed up that how they did that. They would rather save money and let families freeze to death and die in their garage trying to run their car than you know what I'm saying, just take that L and keep the electricity going to take care of everything, which they could have did.
They ain't doing that. They ain't doing
Right.
that. Y'all want to sit at this table? We control a vital resource. I'd be damn if I don't get what I want. And if I don't get it, we turn all this shit off. Let a crisis hit. We turn all this shit off. Y'all gonna come play at the table.
Hurry up and charge your phones because we cut it off again.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. I bet a deal was struck.
You know it.
I already know a deal was struck. Oh, no. We sending all our workers home. We ain't putting them in this danger. We ain't putting them in this danger. No, it ain't real danger out there. Nah, we ain't putting them in this danger. Fuck all that. Came back Monday morning. Yeah, we can get them on. But we need
We need a little bit.
It might cost you a little. It might cost you a lot.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna end up happening going forward. That's what I was telling people. I was like, brace, because the electricity bills and stuff is about to go up. Why? Because they got to make up that money that they lost, and they are going to increase the prices to do it.
Why summertime?
Yeah,
Boy, 300,
straight up.
400. What?
Like, and it's sad, but that's the God's honest truth. That's what's getting ready to happen.
Go.
So, but yeah, man, prayers out to everybody that had to go through that. Also, everybody that was, messed up appliances and lost food, make sure y'all file them insurance claims, man.
That's real shit.
Because y'all gonna be able to get money based on a lot of the stuff that y'all lost. I know it's a lot of insurance companies, they giving out like $500, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that y'all get in on
my
that.
food. Goddamn me.
Facts.
We had some food spoil. But before we move on, I want to say I'm only buying luxury things from black-owned businesses. If it's anything luxury, from here on out, if it ain't black-owned, I don't even want it. Don't even send it my way. That's what I'm on right now.
Valid. But yeah, on a little bit of lighter news, man. It done been some interesting things happening in the media. I seen yesterday Kanye, Kim Kardashian is getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm. We knew.
What do y'all think about that?
Come on, man.
That was coming a mile away.
Come on, man.
And what do y'all think is the cause of that?
Hey, man. It ran its course, man. My eyes.
That's what it was. For real, Smooth.
It ran its course, man. They relationship did both of them well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Financially, goddamn, publicity wise, popularity, all that shit. Mm-hmm. It did what it was supposed to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They kids gonna forever be rich on both sides of the family. It did everything it was supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? So right now it's time for them to go have some fun. You got to realize them type of people there, they living super fast.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They living too fast for each other. You know what I'm saying? So it just ran its course. I hope it ain't no bad blood. It's just how it works. It's just how it is now in this society. That's just how it goes.
That's tough, man, because they got 4 kids now? Or 3? 3 kids now.
3, I think 3.
That's man.
It's tough, but
that's tough, man. That's tough on the children's, man. And that was the first thought that came to my mind when it happened.
But they so young, it ain't even gonna affect them though. It ain't like they old enough to really understand what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they both rich. It ain't, when you in a regular household, it'd be something when they get a divorce, somebody be broke as hell the other side,
right,
having that bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in this shit, they ain't gonna feel no difference when they go to each other's household. It's gonna look the same. Well, probably at Yeezy shit, it's gonna look a little bigger because.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Kim gonna look big as well.
I wonder if Kim gonna stay single or if she gonna get somebody else. And that next story gonna be big.
That's real.
That story gonna be huge. I was
just talking with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta respect Kanye business wise. Mm-hmm. Why? It's because look at the Jordan brand. Mm-hmm. It took him 30 years to get the Jordan brand to $2 billion or some shit.
Right.
It took Kanye 5 years to do what he did in 30 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And we talking I give it another 2 years, the Yeezy brand will be worth more than the Jordan brand. I give it 2 years.
Ain't going that far.
I'm telling you.
Not going that far.
I'm talking in the business sense, it will be. It will be. Because you got to realize, most people, they only buy the ones. They buy the threes. the sixes, like the certain sixes,
Don't
the
jump
nines.
Man. You got Jumpman.
The 11, but most black people not buying Jumpman. What nigga you know running around with some Jumpmans on? Hey, look at these new Jumpmans.
Don't get me wrong. No, I get
You
what
know
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
But they at the outlets, they're
but
affordable.
They're
still towards the Jordan brand.
I understand that, but we talking. But all right, so look at the other side though.
Does Yeezy have like one-offs on his brand?
But look at the other
Does
side.
Yeezy have one-offs?
Yes,
Or what is it?
a lot of his shoes are one-offs.
Like what?
The colorways.
No. I'm saying like Jordan, he got Jumpman, and he got another one.
But ain't nobody
Team-
buying no Jumpmans.
He got Team Jordan.
Ain't nobody playing no Team Jumpman. Hey, bro, I got some Team Jumpmans on. You want
just
some?
saying.
Ain't nobody doing that, bro.
Crazy. They are, bro.
Ain't nobody doing that,
Yes,
bro.
they are.
That's why he laughing. Ain't nobody.
Yes,
ain't no
they are.
accomplishment. Hey, I got Team Jumpman on.
I'm telling you.
No, bro.
Yes.
No, bro. It do sell. It just don't sell with us.
Big, right? It don't sell with us.
And
Who
sell
is
with the
selling?
broke community.
Who controls fashion and shoes?
We do.
So if it don't sell in our community, it ain't gonna be.
No, it does sell in our community,
Right.
but it sell like for the broke people in our community.
Right.
Everybody can't afford ones. You know how much them shoes cost?
A lot of niggas wearing
You
Jumpmans, bro.
can't. You can't even go to the store and buy them like that no more.
People had on Derek Jeters.
They paying resale. They paying
Mellows.
$400, $500 for a pair of shoes.
Hear me out though. With them Yeezys, even the kid shoes. Excuse me. The kid shoes is like $100. Trust me, we was trying to buy something for Lil Matt, but when we seen the $100 price tag. Fuck no. Fuck no. For some kid for size 11 in Tyler's.
Right.
And they sold out. Like when you go on the site first day, like they're gone. And this is every time he releases a shoe. When you go on Adidas site right now, because right now he don't have his own app. But when you go on the Adidas site, you can't even buy no Yeezys. You can't buy no Yeezys. The day they come out, you can't.
Yeah, but at the same time though, we talking about a brand that had been around since 1984.
Yeah.
Compared to Yeezy that's been around a couple years. They ain't been that long. No.
Reebok's been around. Reebok's been around the same long.
Yeah, but I mean, so you comparing Reebok to Nike? Is that what
No.
Okay then, well, what we
But
talking
Nike
about?
don't own Jordan though.
They do own Jordan.
They don't own Jordan no
Yes,
more.
they do.
No, they don't.
Since when?
Like what, 5-6 years ago, Jordan bought his way out. He owned the Jordan
about that
brand.
one.
The only shoe they share.
Google that, man. Fact check that.
Look that up. The only shoe they share is the ones.
I think the first
threes.
the first few ones.
The ones with the Nike check on them. For real. He bought his way out the deal.
Nah, he did for real.
Yes, like 5-6 years ago, all they own is shoes together. The shoes with the Nike shits on them. They don't own. They not co-owners together.
Nike owns Jordan brand, but Michael Jordan gets a percentage of the revenue.
Right.
Michael Jordan signed his deal with Nike in
Man, I
'84.
thought he bought his way out.
No,
while
they
they-
not letting him buy himself out. That's they buy selling shoe. Why would they do that?
I thought he bought himself out.
No, man.
For real.
Jordan and Nike is
out like 5
synonymous,
years
big
ago.
dog.
Like for real, I gotta look that up. I seen that somewhere on the business thing.
Nike. Okay, hold on. The Jordan brand is started as a part of a Nike as a subsidiary.
Yeah.
The brand has its own identity. The Nike brand became so huge that in '97 Nike started marketing its brand alone. Nike is responsible for designing, producing, selling products from the Jordan brand.
Right.
However, the Jordan brand has its own designers, marketing, and corporate.
Yeah,
structure.
sure. I mean, he got his own department in the building, but it's still in the Nike building. We not doing
It
that.
sounds like
And Nike not letting Jordan buy himself out of that deal, bro. You got to be crazy.
Michael Jordan gets close to 10% from the revenue from his Jordan brand.
Right.
In 2019, he took an estimated $130 million.
Correct.
So imagine how much that nigga really worth.
Exactly.
That nigga gonna get paid 10%.
Yeah, that's what if you prorate it, what that's 1.3 billion or something like that.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I thought he bought himself out the deal. That's my mistake.
Brian only get 32.
Nike ain't letting Jordan go, bro. That's their high selling shoe. They gonna pay whatever it costs to keep him there, because just for that long term revenue to keep coming in. But Yeezy is definitely making strides as far as Adidas is concerned. But as far as him being on Jordan level, nah.
Jordan worth is $2.1 billion for the brand.
Come on, yeah, nah.
And that's according to May 2020. So
And that's the Jordan brand?
Jordan brand is $2.1 billion.
It's $2.1 billion.
Mm-hmm. With Nike backing them. So
Yeah, partners, man. So we got to fact check, man. We need to hire us somebody to fact check these facts that we be throwing around. Man.
Let's see, and you say that's 2-point-something billion?
2.1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Yeezy brand is worth 1.6 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's right there. I give him like 2-3 years. He'll be neck and neck with that boy.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
I see
big
what
dog.
man talking about.
I give him 2-3. I give him 2-3 years because it took Jordan 30 years to get to that point. It took him 5 years to get here. Just imagine if Nike wouldn't have hold him. If Nike wouldn't have hold him, he'd overtook Jordan by now because Nike is a more popular shoe.
And I'm gonna be honest. I disagree with a lot of people. A lot of people feel like his shoe got better when he went to Adidas. I'd highly disagree.
No, hell no.
I think
His
them
best shoes
Nike
with Nike.
Yeezys or something, especially the Red Octobers.
Yeah.
Which I was trying to. I almost wanted to rob somebody. But I'm gonna be honest.
They something special.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So moving right along, man. Prayers out to Kanye. Prayers out to Kim, man. Prayers out to the kids. Cause that right there is the ones who suffer the most when it comes to this divorce stuff, man. I just hope they're able to work that out. But speaking of $1 billion, man, let's give Rihanna a round of applause.
Right, she just hit it, huh? Her company, right?
Yeah, Rihanna is officially the first black woman to own $1 billion business. Let's give that another round of applause. Everybody,
It's her birthday. My bad. And
it is today?
And it's her birthday.
We'll give her another round.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah, man. Rihanna's out here getting to it, bro. And people asking, hey, when we gonna get that album? When we gonna get that album? Fam, she don't care about no damn album when the brand done just hit $1 billion.
There's no way.
Enough money.
She don't give a damn about no album.
Enough sense.
And I don't blame her. Get to the bag.
She's sitting at
But I
home.
would like another album. Like whenever you get a chance, whenever you get around to it, because the last one was hard. Whenever you get around to it, hey man, bless us.
She's
but
sitting
until
at home
then,
making money while she sleep. she ain't got to
she
go on
ain't
tour.
It don't
Imagine
make
that.
sense.
What? Why would I spend? Why would I go on tour and travel all that shit when I can just let y'all buy
For me
this
to go sit
lingerie
down
and this?
with some people that's broken than me. Makes sense.
do your
Because
thing,
that's in
Riri.
essence what she'll be doing now.
right? But
It's taking a deal with somebody that don't have as much money as her.
well, not necessarily. She could just put the album out on. Well, she probably got to fulfill her Def Jam contract.
Yep.
I'm not sure, but either or. I mean, music is still a passion. That's just like Hov. Hov worth over $1 billion, but he's still gonna give you a verse here and there. He's still gonna give you an album here and there because it's just a passion. That's what they love doing. You know what I'm saying? So, Rihanna, please, whenever you get around to it, we would definitely like a new album. I just want to speak for everybody when I say that. But yeah, moving right along, man. I just had to shout that out because again, her being the first black woman to own $1 billion business is insane.
That's real.
That's insane. Speaking of greatness and black women, we got to give another round of applause to Naomi Osaka.
Yeah.
Shout
Beating
out.
Serena.
Yeah. My era of greatness is fading a little bit, but she's still standing there shining, baby.
Yeah, man. Serena is still the GOAT. Let's not mistake that. But Naomi Osaka is definitely, she about to get that torch passed to her to be that premier, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To carry the torch that Serena done carried for us for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I just think it's just honorable of her how she's moving with all of this as far as Naomi. Because she could easily come out and say, oh, I'm the GOAT, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But she's super humble. Like, look, man, I got a long way to go to catch Serena. And I'm just blessed to be on the same court. Like, that's how you should be moving, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a question for y'all. Do y'all feel like retirement is soon for Serena? Or do y'all feel like she's going to? Because, again, context. Now, the record between them two is 3-2 Naomi.
Yep.
So do y'all feel like Serena is going to retire with that record being that way, or do y'all think she's going to try at least one more time to catch that?
I think she's going to go on that Brady diet. That's what I think. I think she's going to take some time, go on that Brady diet. Mm-hmm. And for 2 years after that, she's going to be stronger than ever.
Cause she still dominate.
Yeah, she's still, yeah.
Nobody they just had the other day when old girl got frustrated and slammed her rack because Serena was on her ass. So yeah. So for Serena, I don't think she's going nowhere. She ain't really lost a step to me.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. But I think she's gonna go on that Brady diet, like that Brady health. I mean, that Brady type of health type of shit. And she gonna dominate for 2 years. It's gonna look like late 20s Serena. Well, you just knew. I ain't watching that match. I'm going to the party after. Right. We know who won.
We already know. That's real. But yeah, man, I just love, man, that again how they moving and with each other. It's just so much honor and so much just humility from both sides.
Because I bet Serena see a lot of her in
for sure.
In that girl.
For sure.
A lot.
Because essentially they got the same style of game.
And y'all seen her play last night?
I didn't get to see it last night.
I was up at 3 a.m. watching.
Oh yeah. What's it called? Yeah.
She dominated.
Oh yeah,
She nice.
She nice.
I'm talking
really
like,
nice, bro.
Dominant. The girl looked like she didn't even belong in the championship game.
When she first came out, when they first played in like 18,
Right.
Like she was doing her thing.
And she was a
You can tell She
kid.
was young. She
Yeah,
was
she was
nervous. All that, like not experienced, but she was doing her thing to say she was, a rookie just jumping in. Like
But I
that.
can't hate though. Whoever that girl was, she played. I don't know that girl name. She from America though.
Mm-hmm.
She was in college. She's in college playing right now, and she made it to the championship game
Ooh, okay.
with this white chick. So I gotta give respect. I ain't
Yeah,
no hater.
yeah.
Hey, she gonna be one of them ones too. She that was just her first time getting there. She was nervous. You seen it in her game.
Mm-hmm.
She was just nervous. You get what I'm saying? But if you like all the highlights they show of her getting there, she was dominating people too.
Right.
Dominating them, just taking them out. Get out of here.
Jennifer Brady. That was
Jennifer Brady. Shout out to Jennifer Brady.
Brady. She from.
She in
from
college,
the
bro.
US.
She in college
the
right
US.
now, playing tennis, but made it to that stage, to the highest stage.
And she was 22nd ranked too.
You get what I'm saying?
That's dope. Making it to the stage at 22. That's dope.
Yeah.
At 20, you 22nd ranked, you in college, and you made it to the finals to play basically the top dog.
Yeah,
That's just what
the
it
top
is.
dog
You
right
playing
now.
The top dog.
That's facts.
Right there.
That's what's up.
That's huge.
So that
man.
should tell your game and your coaches, you not far off.
And
Just
it
calm
was-
your emotions.
And it was 4-6.
And you good.
She
Exactly.
won the first one 4-6, and then 3-6. So yeah, she definitely give
I'm
her.
telling you.
Which is what I want to see because again, you know,
I don't wanna see somebody
Shout out
just
to
dominate.
Serena. Shout out to Serena. She been dominating the field for so long.
Exactly.
Like nobody had a chance.
Exactly.
Like I think they tried to get like Maria Sharapova or something, but Serena beat her so many times, so it wasn't even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hopefully Brady and Osaka can stay on that same. You know what I'm saying? So we can see a
Exactly.
rivalry.
So
That's what I want to
exactly.
see. I want to see a rivalry.
Like I used to like when Federer was running his
Yeah, my
shit for
boy
10 years,
Federer,
but when Nadal and Djokovic came on, that's what made it exciting to watch.
That's true.
So whoever this other chick is, though, I don't know where she's from. Muguruza. I gotta find out where she.
I gotta see a game though.
Gabrielle. She beat her. She beat Osaka the first match.
Yeah, but Osaka was young though.
No. I'm talking about this year.
This year?
This was Saturday, February 13th. She beat her the first one 6-4. Then Osaka took care of the rest. But it was good. 4-6, 5-7. So whoever that is, she good.
I gotta see. I gotta see a game.
She gonna be nice.
I like tennis. Hey, Federer,
be
my
nice.
my favorite dog ever. That's why when he was taking them close losses to Nadal and Djokovic,
I know it used to
was
hurt
like,
me a little bit. I know. It used to hurt me too.
saying?
That was my boy.
She from Spain. Sorry, her name is
yeah, man.
Garbinet, something like that. But she's from Spain.
Yeah, man.
She nice.
Yeah,
Y'all
shout
see,
out
hey,
to all
we,
that.
We
man.
like tennis, baby. I
man, we versed it on this
I can't play
pod,
that
man.
shit. But that shit, hey, to be out there alone, that's almost like boxing, baby.
Yeah.
To be out there alone and to be at your physical peak and dominate that game, bro.
I love it.
Yeah. But again, we definitely want to salute black queens out here doing what they're supposed to be doing. Naomi is looking like that deal. Serena's the GOAT. That's not arguable.
Don't debate that.
Period.
Do not
That's
say
not
no
arguable.
other name. It's Serena GOAT, then there's 3 other steps below that, and then you can say a name.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to both of them. Moving along. Speaking of greatness, Jeff Bezos has eclipsed Elon Musk.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
As the richest in the world. How y'all feel about that, man?
Come on. Hey, them scammers always doing their thing. But they got money, man. I can't hate on them. I can't hate on them. They doing business.
By any means necessary.
Well, I said I gotta respect the plays, man.
That's it. I gotta
what I'm
respect
saying?
it, baby.
And that's what
I
I be
may not
tripping.
respect a lot of them,
Right.
but I gotta respect.
I gotta respect the hustle, man, because at the end of the day, people be like, why do y'all praise these rich people like that? It's not the fact that they have money. It's the finesse that they use to get there. That's what I admire.
Exactly.
Because we come from having the finesse just to get a piece of bread, a crumb on the table.
Exactly.
But they done multiplied the finesse so much to where it done, you know what I mean? To where they,
And then Jeff Bezos, I see his old interviews before he was anything. Before
Yeah.
we even knew who he was.
Yeah.
He was at the bottom.
yeah.
He came from the bottom.
I remember that little ass sign that said Amazon, that crowded ass office.
Exactly.
I remember
You get what I'm saying? Like when he came from nothing.
to build it to what it is
So
today.
I
That
just
shit is
gotta
incredible.
respect. I gotta respect it,
He
baby.
had a couple of dollars.
Nah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't what he worth now.
When he was
It take hustle to grow it to
when he
that.
was
Yeah, I
growing
know, I know,
Amazon,
I know.
he was broke as hell. And I seen a show yesterday. What's this show, man? It'd be Mark Cuban and it's 3 other people.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, right? So,
Shout out to Mark Cuban, which is somebody else
Hey,
who we about to talk about in
no.
just a second.
man, he was they had another guy at the thing. He was giving his boy some game.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You don't want to take investment money. You know why you don't want?" He said, "This is glorified in the news, but you know why you don't want to take that money? Because now you owe a piece of your company.
Yeah.
And if you owe too many pieces of your company, you don't own shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I respect Jeff Bezos. Nigga, I ain't giving you shit. You either with the train or you're not.
Yeah.
But when they leave, it's gone. You know what I'm saying?
That boy Bezos got so many. They got like a third party service. Like you got people working under Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, but it's still for Amazon.
Yeah.
Like the
'cause,
contract workers and shit.
They don't own none of the trucks. They don't own. Amazon did it smart. We don't own none of the trucks. So when y'all call us, y'all calling the actual company. It just got Amazon on the face. You get what I'm saying? So I say, oh, these boys are smart.
They got people. Yep.
And then on top of that, they don't own none of the merchandise. They just a processing company. Damn.
Yeah.
Why I didn't come up with that? We just go, hey, you know what? You don't want to fly your shit out from New York and all that all the way down
Don't
to
worry
Texas with
about
all them fees. We'll hold it down here.
We got you.
We'll hold it down here. Or we'll hold it in California. You don't worry about it.
Yep.
We just gonna charge you a little fee. Y'all give it to us on wholesale. We're gonna put it on sale on the site. Everything cool. Everybody make their money.
What really separated them apart too is that 1 day and 2 day. Like
Hell yeah.
immediately.
Hell yeah.
That
we're gonna build
nigga.
the biggest warehouse, bro, on the north side of Houston, bro.
All that 3-4 day shit,
bro. I seen the biggest warehouse, and it's like 4 of them on one big ass fucking lot.
Boys, I get into it, man.
It looked like nobody worked there when no workers there. It's just like no buildings, nothing. No signs on the building, but it's full of merchandise,
Of
baby.
course. and that merchandise is gonna move. By rain, sleet, or snow. It's gonna move.
What?
That's facts.
You want it tomorrow? You got Prime. You pay that $100. We can
Got
get
you.
into it.
Hey, shout out to everybody that Prime. Man. You know what I mean? That Prime, that Prime is special.
Nowadays, if you ain't got Prime, what you looking on Amazon for? For real?
Really though.
For
Really
real?
though.
If you ain't got Prime, you gonna wait 2 weeks to get your.
About to say 2-3 weeks.
Hey, then they do you bad. They don't do that 2 days. You can go to regular mailbox in 3-4 days. Over here, if you ain't got Prime, it 3 weeks.
Straight up.
We got people in front of you.
A lot in front of you.
You got me in front of you. And I need my shit. I need my shit in 2 days.
So you gonna pay, or you
yeah.
gonna get on the sideline.
It's just real. But yeah, shout out to Jeff Bezos out here doing what he's supposed to be doing. Ost mentioned Mark Cuban earlier. He recently made news. He no longer plays the national anthem at Mavericks games.
And then they forced him to.
Came under a lot of scrutiny for that. Is that and third, direct quote was him saying, people saying, oh, how can you be so unpatriotic? You know how they do. They try to tie it to patriotism and this, that, and third. He basically came out and said the real issue is how do you express the voices of those that feel the anthem doesn't represent them or cause them consternation. And when he said that, he's speaking to black and brown people. That anthem and that constitution and, a lot of these things that this country was founded on didn't have us in mind when it was founded.
We were slaves when they wrote these things.
Wasn't even a whole person.
We was in the room getting the pen ready for massa.
Yeah, so it's like, again, salute to Mark Cuban for even taking the steps to do that, because that took nuts to even do that. Most people would not have done that. But, if you know Mark Cuban, he don't give a damn about which way the sheep is going.
For real.
He going to do what he want to do, when he want to do it, period. You know what I'm saying? So
I do what's right for my people.
Exactly.
And my people is the people I fuck with. That's what I like about Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
He don't care what color you is. I fuck with you, we gonna ride it.
Point blank, period.
That boy was showing up to the game in a Dallas Mavericks tee, blue jeans, and the Monarchs.
Worth the most money in the building. He in there chilling, man. Other owners showing up in, $3,000 suits and all kind of. Mark Cuban in there with a tee and some jeans on, man. Let's go. Let's get it rocking.
Oh, that's what I'm
Nigga
talking
say
about.
with the Nike Monarchs.
Yeah, that's real.
Caught him on sale at the shoe district.
$34. That's fact.
They don't. Them billionaires don't play, boy.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Mark Cuban, man. We got an interesting video sent to us earlier, man. Let's get back to the relationship talk a little bit. Interesting video, and we always speak on this podcast about how we are not, a part of the red pill community, and a lot of them be going overboard. I'm just gonna play a clip, and I want to get y'all response to this clip I played.
In this segment, I'm giving you, man, stay positive, continue to take the red pill. This segment is going to be about knocking a woman off her pedestal. destroying her ego. Something every man must do if you're still dealing with women from time to time. A woman's ego is huge. It's her head is in the clouds. She's on a different planet. The reason why, because for years, her whole life, she's been told she's attractive, she looks good, that she's this beautiful goddess, she's this queen. She must be humbled. She must be brought down to earth. So in this segment, I'm gonna give you 4 tips, what things that you should do from time to time to just humble her. Bring her down to earth.
You on the
Let her know,
move?
hey, you're not the best thing since sliced bread. I got 4 tips today, and these are in no particular order of significance. Number 1, you got to tell her, hey, text her one day, hey, this isn't going to work out. Good luck to you. She'll be, wait, what's going on? You know, she's going to want to know why you're dumping her, you're leaving her, you're tossing to the trash. Simply because every man she's dealt with and been with, she's left them. She's dumped them. She's rejected them. So when you tell her this out of the blue, or just anytime she does something foolish, you know what it does? It sends off an alarm in her head, and it humbles her, and it says, hey, this guy has value. I have value. I can get rid of you anytime I want to. This must be done. You must be ready and willing at any moment of the day, any hour to, hey, tell her, hey, even if you don't mean it, tell her, hey, this is not going to work out. Good luck. See how she reacts. Number 2, give her the dick and don't text her back. This destroys her ego. You know why?
You said
because her ego is attached to her vagina. When you fuck her, you take her soul. You take everything she has. Anything of value, everything of value is all invested in her vagina.
Thoughts? I ain't gonna even let the last 2 play out, but just thoughts.
Trash. I agree with giving her the dick, yeah, and don't hit her back. Hell yeah, especially if you want her. If you want her bad and she been playing you lay that A down on her, and then let her catch you in traffic.
See, the key part you said was if she been playing you.
You know what I'm saying?
What if she come into the relationship all cards on the table?
Man,
you feel like that's necessary?
All women wants to be chased before they get down. You get what I'm saying? You're going to have to chase a woman.
They do.
You're going to have to chase her. So to end the chase, you put that thing on her and then let her catch you in traffic. Put that thing on her and then pop up at the club she at. But don't speak, don't give her no hug or nothing. Just walk right past. Watch that text message fly. You'll be leaving early. You'll be leaving early. But the rest of that shit and bringing down her ego and all that type of shit, man, hell no.
How do you feel about the idea of humbling a woman? That a woman needs to be humbled.
I don't believe in that.
A black woman needs to be humbled.
I don't believe in that.
How you feel about that?
I don't believe in that.
I'm not disagreeing with that particular statement. I mean, I get what he's saying.
If you're a gold digger or something, like if you like just that high on your pedestal, like you just think you above people, yeah, you need to be humble. But if we talking relationship wise, my woman, hell no, I want you to have just as much ego as I got.
He ain't talking about his woman. He just talking about a regular. I think he's just talking about regular, just in general, you talking to him. That's how I feel. That's how I took it. I feel like
because some women you meet, bro, they'll like you, but they'll be so stuck on I'm on this type of pedestal. Yeah, you gotta humble them. You definitely gotta humble them. Because then they gonna think they can treat you any type of way. They can talk to you like they used to talk to them regular niggas or them suckers they used to deal with or the niggas they used to just get them money and they do whatever. Hell nah. Yeah, of course you gotta humble them.
Yeah, not I don't think it's intentional, but I mean like women not used to saying no.
No, you gotta humble them type of chicks.
That's what I'm saying. Women not used to hearing no. Like you said, women are used to hearing that beautiful all the time, or they can get whatever and go for whatever. And get whoever they want, but that's not the truth because we get denied a lot. We got denied in elementary, middle school, you know what I'm saying? We try to talk to a girl and they look at us all funny or they kick in with their friends, you know what I'm saying? Like
my friends don't think you cute. I can't fuck.
Right. Yeah, we've been getting embarrassed for the longest. So it's nothing for us. So in a sense I get what he's saying, but like to just forcefully humble a woman, no. I think women do need a lot of women. Black women, I feel like a lot of black women do need to have some honest conversations with men and really listen to what they're saying because they do have like super high expectations and unrealistic expectations a lot of times. Not saying that it's not attainable or they can't get it. I feel like a lot needs to be a little more just reasonable. That's it. Because we have to be. You know what I'm saying? We have to be. Like, we're told no a lot. We're told we can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. We have to show, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it's bad, but we got to show respect. We have to talk a certain way. We have to move a certain way. Women, you can do whatever. You can show your ass. You can show, be free, be you, love yourself. Okay, is it loving myself? If I put my dick on the timeline, you're not going to like that. That's ill. He a pervert.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But you can put your ass, post titties on there.
I put my D on the timeline. It's going to take up everybody's messages.
But still, yeah, but they gonna block you. Yo, you nasty. You a pervert. You sick.
They ain't gonna know what it is at first. It's gonna be 30. It's gonna be 30 pictures in a row. What is this?
It'll be a blackout Tuesday.
What is this? It's the only thing I see on my timeline.
Oh my God.
But I mean, I don't get. Like I said, I sort of understand where you're coming from, just a tad bit. I don't agree with how he said it. But I think a conversation needs to be had. I don't think you just gotta be rude and just humble in that way.
But he was talking about break. He also said you breaking up. I don't think this gonna work. That's breaking up with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because when a dude tell a woman that, hey, I don't think it's gonna work, man, I think she,
well, it could be talking stage.
And
it could be talking stage. I don't think this gonna work. Me and you talking. We hung out 5 times. I thought you was cool, but now I don't really like you like that. You good? I'm good. But he's saying just ghost and leave with no explanation. Just, hey, this ain't gonna work. Boom, I'm out. I don't owe you nothing else.
If it's just talking stage, bitch, I don't owe you a dime. What I'm explaining for? What I'm explaining for, and I'm a free man. I'm a free agent.
You right.
We have nothing to talk about unless you're getting your friends involved.
That boy is a damn fool. Humbling women. To be honest, I don't feel like humbling nobody is necessary. And the reason that I say that is because I would laugh in the face of somebody that's trying to humble me. I think you got to just move based on the energy that you're getting. It's not so much humbling her. Is that okay if I'm talking to a girl and she feeling like she's super high and mighty, her expectations are super high, and she's kind of like trying to demand something of me that I don't really feel like she's putting in the effort to deserve, I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation. I'm not gonna, sit there and play with you or go back and forth or, try to devise this scheme to try to, because we clearly not on the same wavelength anyway. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna, hit her anyway. But in terms of like, I don't know, humbling you so we can keep the relationship going from that new perspective. No, because
or to put
that's
you in
not
your place. Like, that's
right.
Kinda,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I feel like people think like it's nothing wrong with like valuing yourself highly in your head, and that's cool. But the fact is, market dictates your value for you. Like, you can have an idea of what you worth. That's just like, say for instance, us. Like, we can have a 2004 Toyota Corolla. That means a lot to us because when we was broke, that was the car that got us around. That got us. We did this with that. We transported bricks with that. This took me to work every day. I was dead broke, and in our hearts, that's a $100,000 car for the sentimental value that it has to us. But put that bitch on the market and see what you get for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of thing. You can feel about yourself how you want to, but people are gonna respond. And, the market is going to dictate your value for you. So it's not my job to humble you. Right. I don't, that's cool. But if I get with you and you talking crazy, I'm not doing that. Right. I'm out. But it's not, I'm not going to sit there and devise a scheme to try to get you where you need to be. That's not my responsibility.
Yeah, for sure.
Life is going to do that to you itself. If you keep that crazy expectation, you're going to find out very soon, men are not going to meet that if you're not worth it. Or if you're not putting in the effort that's
you ain't
required.
Even gonna be around men.
Bingo.
That could even meet that.
Nope.
Real rap. You know what I'm saying? So that part I highly disagree with. As far as the like smashing and don't call, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, I do feel like some games are like necessary to get some women to notice you. Cause you got like a lot of women out here, right, that's getting a lot of attention from a lot of different dudes. So it's like, how do I stand out from that? And that's by, moving in moderation, which is what I always say. Like, I'm not going to text you every day. I'm not blowing your phone up. I'm not calling you every day. None of that. No. But when we talk, that 1-2 times a week, it's gonna be profound. It's gonna be enlightening. You're gonna have a great time. Or we kick it on a date. You come kick it with me. It's gonna be profound. It's gonna be like. But in my head, I'm moving in moderation for that purpose. But as far as just hitting you and just cutting you off, if I really like you, that don't really make sense. Now hitting and cutting you off because I don't see you like that and I see you catching feelings, that's gonna happen. Because I don't see us that way. I see you doing too much. Let me remove myself from the situation. But if I like you, I'm gonna move in moderation. It's not gonna be to hit you and just cut you off completely because I just want to humble you. And that was the part that just kept fucking with me. The humble.
A lot of women have that problem too. They fear like men just gonna hit them one time and ghost them, like completely ghost them.
Right.
Because so many have gone through that.
You know why? Because they don't move in moderation. They make themselves overly available to somebody before they know who that man really is.
Facts.
And that's what fuck them up.
Yep.
If y'all was to move in moderation the same way a lot of like seasoned men do, deal with y'all in moderation, you would get different results. Why? Because that man will feel like it's a privilege to be here. But if I just got your number and you blowing my phone up every day of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel it's a privilege. I feel like every dude get this.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna hold you on no pedestal. It don't mean nothing for us to hang out compared to if I'm hitting you or whatever. You responding, but you know sometimes you just go ghost, or sometimes you know hey I gotta go do something. I'm gonna catch up with you, and you know I don't hear from you from a day or two or whatever. Then when we talk next time, it's profound, it's great conversation. Or we kick it next time, it's great time. I'm like damn, like every time I kick it with her, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a privilege to be there. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women don't do that. A lot of women find a dude that they like and they put all their cards on the table, go all in. I want to talk every day. I want to, hang out every day. And then that man get burned out or that man don't feel privileged and he play you and now it's his fault. No, that's your fault.
You can't do that with everybody. You can't.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's my view on that. But as far as the whole humbling people thing, I feel like that's ridiculous because I'm not letting nobody humble me. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Right.
My standards are what they are. And if you don't meet them, remove yourself. Excuse yourself from the, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I move. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? So,
But you can always be replaced.
Straight up. But yeah, this is the perfect example of that red pill community shit that we be talking about. We are not red pill.
We are not red pill. We are Krew
Stop
season.
putting us in that category, bro. We not that.
Krew season. We stand on our own.
We gonna move on what makes sense. We don't come in here with a preconceived agenda. You know what? We gonna down women today. That's not how we move.
No.
Never.
If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, we gonna ridicule your ass for what you did wrong. And that's just what it is.
Some shit may be a little biased, but we.
Oh, sure.
When you at the Sleeze, a lot of shit.
Sure.
But that's the game.
Right.
We gonna be telling
but
the
it's
truth.
fair at the same time.
It's gonna be fair.
Exactly.
You know
It's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
fair. Yeah, straight up.
But yeah, so on that note, man, we're gonna get to the quick hit segment. Okay, first quick hits. What's one thing that you think society would be better without?
Damn.
Matter of fact, I think Smooth sent that to me, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
I sent that. I was thinking about that, you know what I'm saying, when the lights was off and shit. I was like, damn, this shit crazy that we without this shit. But we still had our phones and shit. Everybody had the internet. Just imagine if they cut the internet off.
You're gonna find out who really them and who ain't. As far as hustle and as far as
If
survival
they cut
is
the internet
concerned.
off, bro. That's one. If society was like, fuck it, we ain't fucking with no internet for 10 years. The internet been fucking with our organs internally, our head internally, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Oh, we gotta redefine this shit for 10 years. We be back in 10 years. We didn't have social media for 10 years. You know how different this world will be. Because not everybody not in arm's reach. Well, not just a click away.
Right.
You really gotta pull up on niggas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find out who people really is. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? All that shit that the internet told you, how somebody, you know what I'm saying? They like going on trips. You can finesse somebody on Instagram and all that shit. All you gotta do is just learn what they do. But if you ain't had it, if you ain't have all that homework, it'd be a totally different ball game. Relationships would be longer.
Damn. So hold on. Just before you go any further, you saying that society would be better off without internet? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Our society would be better off without internet.
You'll be forced to read books. You'll be forced to learn other stuff.
You'll be forced to learn it.
Forced to do it. It's forced to go outside more.
Exactly.
And be active and get out and really. I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I will pose a question to that notion.
Well,
What about the people that's making the money?
I say some people depend on like that's what how they,
Some people hustle is on the internet.
right.
before we had internet, because we got internet when we was what, 6th grade, 6th, 7th grade,
Something like that.
Yeah.
Before we had internet, they still had rich people, right?
They did. They did.
So there's other ways to make money. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just easier.
I just had to pose the question.
It's easier.
It makes it easier.
It makes
The
it a whole
internet
lot
makes it
easier
easier.
right now for anybody to make
But it
money.
makes it easier for you to be a crook. Makes you just steal things.
Everything else.
It makes you easier to do a lot of shit.
That's what comes with the game.
But if you took that away,
Just like similar to like the whole data concept, like when they were selling the data back from Facebook and all that good stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that traction, time, what they liking on the post, all that good stuff. All that's getting feedback to now, filter other stuff. So that's huge.
everything will be more organic.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
For sure.
Because everything you do, even if you're an entertainer, well, no matter what you're doing in entertainment, you got to be out with the people to go make your money. You know what I'm saying? These days, you can stay at your whole house, make you a fire-ass album, put it online, somebody catch, the right person catch it.
For real.
You on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it wasn't like that.
It's a different impact.
You get what I'm saying? I got to get on this street corner. I got to hustle these tapes. I'm going to have to give a few away for free.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to show some love here and there and all this type of shit. You get what I'm saying? That's the same thing with business. Oh, now I got to go talk to everybody face to face. I can't scream at you over internet, over email.
You're going to see a whole lot less passive aggressive.
You get what I'm saying?
So really quick, you asking what would society be without, or what
would society be better off with?
Better off with. Okay.
You got your answer ready?
No, I ain't got my answer ready. I'm still.
All right.
That's a good ass question.
I'll go. I would say society would be better off without likes, without follower counts, and without like top playlists or like recommendations, because it will force people to think for themselves. See, people have a tendency, right, to go with the crowd, go with the sheep.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people will sit there and lie to you all day. Our follow count don't matter who I follow. I'm going to follow who I want. But that's not true. Because if you ask anybody the number of followers that they was getting when they would say on Instagram or something at 200 followers compared to when they get 20,000. People are way more willing. That's the first thing we do. We type in somebody's name. Okay, how many followers they got? What's their ratio?
Right.
But if you was to take that away, then now you gotta like really dig into, okay, who is this person? What's this person made? What's their characteristics? What's their moral code? And then you start judging them based on that rather than how many people was following them. Same thing with playlists. What's the first thing you do when you get on Apple? Let me go to browse and see what album came out.
What's hot right now?
What's the top album? Or you go on Netflix. What's the big movie or the big title that's taking up the whole screen? Oh shit, that's new. Let me go watch that. That's recommendations. That's, you know what I'm saying? If that movie wasn't there, you probably wouldn't watch it.
Right.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Without like the advertising and all of that. So it's like you kind of get guided into things based on, okay, this is what everybody else is doing.
That's true.
Yeah,
Let me go see why.
Control the society.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation to where it's, okay, let me go see why. Compared to if you take all that away, then you got to investigate everything individually and really, okay, this is dope because I like this.
Right.
Rather than because everybody else likes it.
I seen a video at work. Simmons said they were showing us how people gravitate, you know what I'm saying, towards like you saying what's popular. So it was like a group of people, a field of people. I forgot how many people it was, but it was a group of people, everybody dancing, having a good time. Then they put the camera on this one dude who was doing something like crazy by himself, like had his shirt off, twisted around his head, like just by himself. And then it was like 10 minutes later, a couple other people went over there. Was like, damn, like he kind of lit over there, like, you know what I'm saying. So they over there, they doing the same thing he doing. And then slowly but surely, like that following just started trickling over to his side. Now everybody was doing what he was doing. And he started out by himself, being himself, being who he was, standing on his own. You know what I'm saying? Took the whole crowd that was on the other side and went to him. I was like, that shit is crazy how people are, for real.
That's how I go. That's just like in that growth hacker marketing book that I told you about.
Yep.
They presented a scenario. They said, okay, look, we're going to put out 10 songs. And we're going to make up the amount of listeners for each one. How many people that listen to this song. And then we're going to put these stats out and then like welcome 100 brand new people that ain't never heard of nothing on this list.
Right.
And see which one that they gravitate to more. And of course, when they put the 100 people into the room, they all gravitated to the song that had the most likes first. And they worked their way down.
Right.
But then they redid the experiment. They said we're gonna give all these songs an equal amount of listens, bringing 100 new people in.
Changed.
And that top song that was in the first experiment wasn't the top song in the next experiment.
Yeah,
because it's like you are forced to really like, okay, let me listen to each song. All of them got the same amount of listen. Let me listen to each song and find out which one I like. And then they got a different result. But that just goes to what we always say. People are followers.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
it's just what people are looking for something to follow. And that's why when people be asking about, okay, how do I build a following? How do I build a YouTube following? It's simple. Be you. People invest in you.
Yep.
And what you're doing, just like you, in that example you just gave, that man in the party doing his own thing, minding his own business. But everybody's like, damn, if he's confident enough to be doing that, why? Let me go see. And that's what gets you the following. That's what sticks. That's why you got a lot of these people out here that's trying to be somebody else, and they're not getting the same results. That's the reason. Because people can see a carbon copy. Compared to me going in, just like you said in that party, that man is in his own world. He ain't even dancing on fucking beat.
Nope.
But it's like, okay, but if he's that confident enough to do that, let me go over here and find out why. And then when one person goes, it's like, okay, he going. Let me go.
Shit,
It's that.
Let me find out what's going on.
But yeah, but if we was to remove all of that stuff, my point just in summary, if we used to remove follow counts, remove external influence, it will force people to think for themselves. And I think society would be better off.
So what you think, what you think society would be better off without? I know it's a heavy question because when I was thinking about it, I was like, damn.
I liked it though when you said it. I was like, damn, I never thought about it like that. But yeah, it's a good question.
Damn. That's crazy. It would kind of be, I would feel like I would really have to sit on that question though. Like it would be similar though, because I feel like it's definitely skewed a lot of like perceptions and things like that, especially like with women. You know what I'm saying? Women being on the internet and having social media, all that stuff, regular women feel like that's what they need to look like. They need to be like the person that has 200 likes and all that good stuff. When you don't, especially like when you're dating, like a lot of men, we like simple stuff. We like natural. We like your natural beauty. Like you wearing makeup, you know what I'm saying, getting dressed out, looking good. We want that, of course. But you can't always try to compare yourself to somebody that's wearing Versace and Gucci and Louis and all this stuff 24/7. Like you just can't. You know what I'm saying? Be confident in yourself and wear your shit, whatever it's from. Like wear your Boohoo, Forever 21, like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Wear that with your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see social media, you know what I'm saying, playing a big part. And shit, really what kind of started? Like Instagram, I guess you can say. Facebook was more, I feel like was this what we doing, we kicking it, we were friends at first. But then Instagram went more like, at first it was more like portraits. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to find something fly, but then it became about where you at, who you with. You know what I'm saying? You portraying this lifestyle that you really not. You know what I'm saying? But people that don't know, you don't know. But you posting these pictures, like Drake said, you going on vacation and you posting pics from a year ago, 6 months ago, acting like you still there or been there a few times when it ain't the case. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine this. Imagine if they took away all luxury brands. I'm talking cars, houses, everything.
Another one. Good point.
And no matter who you is, you famous or not, you got the same regular high somebody else got.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
People perspectives would change.
Yeah.
Or make everything the same price.
Exactly.
All the cars, all the houses, make everything the same price, and then see if people pick different. See if people pick them bulky ass Balenciaga shoes.
You get what I'm saying?
Or that ugly, you know what I'm saying? That ugly ass car that costs a lot of money. Just that Bugatti, that ugly ass car that costs a lot of money. See if people will pick that the same.
Exactly.
Or would they pick that Ford Fusion?
Because them sketches
You know what I'm saying?
$60.
Right.
Ugly as hell, but the same ugly shoes be $12,000 in
I was just thinking about
because
all that shit.
because of the price.
White tees too. You have a Dior white tee with a white tee with a Dior sign that's right here at the bottom, this big. This costs $900. Niggas will buy that compared to a Hanes white tee where you can't see the tag on it.
Yep.
That's $5
for 3. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Really
I was just thinking about that whole night. I was like, damn, if they took away all this shit, man, life would be totally different on this earth.
Some
It'd
people
be
wouldn't
totally
be able to
different.
survive.
You know what I'm saying? No, it'll force people to be smarter.
Yeah.
We'll be smarter as a whole planet.
Absolutely.
We'll be smarter.
Absolutely.
because you got to do the work and look in the quality of shit.
Exactly.
rather than okay, everybody's getting it, so I want that. No. Let me go look in the car. Okay, what does this car do?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? Is it better on the road? Do I get more miles per gallon with this car? More, you know what I'm saying? You start looking into the specs.
Because right now people just get Bentleys or a Wraith.
Yeah.
Right? Just put a Wraith next to a goddamn Honda.
Right.
Honda look good. You know what I'm saying? But this Wraith costs about 6 Hondas, 7 Hondas,
And everybody know it costs that.
you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now just imagine if they both was the same price, and you go to the car lot like, all right, I got this in mind. I want a car that's gonna take me goddamn 40 miles a gallon. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got to worry about the maintenance on it too much. You get what I'm saying? The oil change is gonna cost me $100 and all that type of shit. When you go look at that Wraith now, nigga, just for you to fill up, it's gonna cost you $200. Just for you to hit the gas station. That's $70. To be realistic, that's $70. That's just the gas station. Oh, you want an oil change in this big motherfucker? Oh, that's $1,600.
Good luck.
Easy.
Hey, that's
Easy.
when you catch it on sale at the dealership, because you can't take it to the handyman on the block to do it.
Nah.
He wouldn't even know what to do.
You
with
get what I'm saying? But this Honda, I can take it to any crackhead that used to work on cars and just give him the oil and hey, $10, I'm good. I can get going in 10 minutes.
He know exactly where it is.
You get what I'm saying?
With his eyes closed.
Life would be totally different.
Really and truly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's real.
just them type of things, bro. I just was like, and it's the shit we really don't need. It's the shit we really don't need.
A lot of shit was just created just because of efficiency. We just
Right.
want it quick and instant and fast. You know what I'm saying? That's why our language is quicker.
Yeah.
We don't use big words and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
quick. We want to get to the point.
But the luxury shit was made to divide us. That's just what it is.
It's true.
You get your $1 million home, it ain't gonna look like no $600,000 home. No matter what, it ain't gonna look like that home. You get what I'm saying? It was just made to divide us. But if we didn't have that division, if we was a society built on, we want to build our people. We really want to go live on Mars. That's gonna take a whole planet effort to get over there. It ain't gonna just take 20 smart motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? You'll never get there. It's gonna take you 50 years to get there.
Right.
Instead of you having the whole planet, you got just imagine we had goddamn 2/3 of the planet just as smart as the top 10 smartest scientists on the planet. Just imagine what we'll be. But they built all this shit to divide us. That's what I was thinking about. So when I sent that question, I was like, damn, this is heavy.
But I feel like
thinking about that.
I feel like part of that division too is no. I was thinking because it kind of gives you something to work towards too, though. Like if everybody's the same, I don't have no. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true. That is very true.
We all
get
equal,
that.
so I don't have
get that
nothing
too.
to work harder for.
Right.
Like I want that $1 million house.
Yeah,
I don't
but
want this
if we-
$300,000
but
home.
If we all the same, we'll have different goals to go reach. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure I heal all cancers. That'll be the goal. You get what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like us living like right now, most humans we live what 60 something years.
It's like 67, 65. Some black people like.
Oh no,
64.
but I'm talking about all humans.
Yeah.
Because all this shit will be
Like
taken away.
67,
So now
something
they'll
like
change that to, oh man, I want us to live at least 150.
Yeah, so you say everybody start working
Shit.
towards the same
Everybody
goals.
will work towards the same goal.
I see
that
what you're
costs.
You get what I'm saying?
But that costs.
Right now it costs. But if you take the luxury shit away, you take all that shit away, that shit wouldn't cost because they would be looking at the better life.
They don't want equality.
Yeah, of course.
I want you to
of
be
course.
down
That's why I
there.
asked that question
Yeah.
though. Because it was so heavy.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody, when we put this up on something, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we put it up, it's gonna be different for everybody because they didn't be thinking about that shit.
That's true.
Yeah, matter of fact, everybody listening, man, write in the comments what y'all think like the world would be better off without. Give us one thing that you would be better off and give us the reason why. I think that's a dope ass question. Let me give you a round of applause. Boy, you in your bag today, boy.
I try to be sometimes.
I say you in your bag
Nigga,
today.
you're not on that game. Might be a little benefit.
You know what I mean? All right, on to the next one, man. This is heavy as well. Again, I was watching Malcolm and Marie. This question
I did watch it.
Y'all did watch it now.
I watched it. Smooth didn't watch
I
it.
watched a snippet of it, then I fell asleep.
Watch it. Okay, well, this question you still gonna be able to answer.
I gotta
regardless.
watch it again though, cause
Yeah, man. Like you got to watch it without no distractions.
that's what. Yeah,
You gotta
I gotta
really pay
watch
attention
it.
because it's a theatrical thing. It's
Right.
not one of them things that's gonna jump off the screen. Boom. Oh,
For
okay.
sure,
Let me
for
see.
sure. Yeah.
You gotta
I
like really,
noticed that.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna throw it on when I barbecue.
I caught that.
I'm gonna throw it on.
No,
Okay.
I don't know if you might want to. You gotta have to pause it.
Yeah.
Every time you start, because it's really like dialogue and like body language and
You ever seen
what they
Fences?
saying.
Yeah,
With
of course.
Denzel?
Yeah, of course.
It's like that.
Oh, okay.
Theatrical.
Yeah.
But it's like focused on the acting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And they don't. It's in one room, in one house. They don't really move too much. It's
Right.
just room to room, really, and just them two actors. That's it. Nobody else.
And it got deep. Matter of fact, that's another thing. Me and Baby started watching Euphoria with Zendaya was in it. Marie from Malcolm Marie.
What is that?
It's just a show on HBO.
Euphoria.
Check it out. Check it out.
I think I did start on that.
Check it out.
With the high school?
We about like 3. Yeah, with the high school.
I started it. I didn't. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
like,
It's pretty good.
It's about it's like chronicling like I think it's like 5 or 6 high schoolers going through what they're going through. One of them is a drug addict. One of them is out of shape. She's struggling with her sexuality, so she's giving it away to a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's real
high school shit. Yeah.
It's real layered.
Yeah.
Like real layered
with social media on top of it now.
Right.
So you got the chick that's not too popular, but you got the popular dude. You know what I'm saying? Trying to holler at her, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that.
Right. You got another girl that just moved to the city. She on Tinder, having sex with one of her other students' dads.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
right. It's real layered.
That work at the school.
Correct. So right. So what I'm saying
And it's
is
called Euphoria.
It's called Euphoria. Check it out. Me and Baby like 3 episodes in. That shit good as hell.
I think I stopped at like
to you.
3 or 4. Yeah, but yeah, it's been out a few months.
But yeah, shout out to Zendaya. She out here getting to it because she acting her ass off in that show.
Yeah.
But then, but I seen Malcolm and Marie first. I was like, ooh, okay, yeah, she on to something. And then I watched the show and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm seeing why she's getting the accolades and the praise that she's getting in regards to that. But yeah, that's it.
Denzel's son cold too.
Yeah,
That nigga.
Yeah, shout out to John David, man.
If you close your eyes,
His son on there?
yeah, that's who Malcolm is.
He's Malcolm.
If you close your eyes, he sound like Denzel. That's Denzel.
Yeah,
He that cold, boy. He that cold.
yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, he nice.
Check
Y'all
it out.
bullshitting, bro.
All right.
Telling you, it's him.
Y'all niggas got me want to leave right now.
You ain't seen him in
and it's Zendaya.
You seen the White
They going
Klansman?
head to head.
The White Klansman?
I think it's the White Klansman. Not White Klansman.
Or is it the Black Klansman? I think it's
Something like Black Klansman.
something like that. No. Well, yeah, he in a movie, but this was a true story. There was a black dude back in the day that infiltrated the Ku Klux Klan because back then, like they was like calling in.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah, him.
That's his son.
Him.
That's his son?
That's his son.
That's his son.
That nigga cold.
Damn.
Yeah, he cold, bro.
You ever seen Ballers
No.
with The Rock? You got to watch Ballers. He a receiver in there that's like getting over the hill past his prime.
Yeah.
He acting his ass off in there too.
He cold, bro. He cold. Shout out to John David.
Yes, yeah, shout out to John David.
Man, shout out to John David. I ain't seen some shit, but I'm picking up, baby.
Yeah,
He
check
cold.
it out. But yeah, so getting back to the topic, one of the topics from that movie was that Marie felt like Malcolm was taking her for granted. So I want to ask y'all, why is it so easy to take your partner for granted in a relationship, and what does it stem from?
It stems from, it's easy because you're comfortable. Everybody get comfortable, man. Man, when you married, when you with somebody, 2 years? 2 years, bro. Like y'all all the way with each other. Bro, shit gonna get boring after a while. That's just what it is. You get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that you bored. It's just you familiar. You're too familiar.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if y'all don't give each other space, like room to breathe, to do shit, it's gonna be a lot of tension building up. You get what I'm saying? A whole lot of tension. And then that's when shit get crazy. Because when tension get boiled up in some shit in your relationship, the mind get to wonder. Your flesh get to wonder. Damn, I wonder how this look. Especially with the Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially with the Instagrams and the Twitters and shit. Damn, shit, man, she sent me a DM like 2 months ago. I ain't even respond.
Right.
I bet if I say something right now, I can, you know what I'm saying? I end
Still
all
slide
this shit.
on that, right?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's the problem. That's the problem. Motherfuckers just not content with what their life is. You get what I'm saying? This is my life. Bam, let me work with this. Let me work, you know what I'm saying, to make this it. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to go, like niggas be like, man, I want to take me a trip so I can go fuck on these hoes. Man, you can take you a trip with your girl and fuck you on your girl and go do some fly ass shit.
True. Very true.
You get what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't think about it like that. They let their frustration boil over into what's rational for them. What's good for
What's
them.
comfortable for them.
But what's actually good for them. Because your situation with your woman or with your man is good for you.
Right.
But when you get into that single realm, none of that shit really healthy. Because now you go into the realm of finessing. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to take you a long time again to find somebody that's not into that.
Facts.
And then you got to build that rapport again.
Exactly. Yep.
And then on top of that, you may get bored again. Now you back at the same position you was at with the other dude.
That boy Damn. He in here talking.
You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
It's nothing but a circle.
For real.
It's real rap.
But if you don't know how to cut through that circle and elevate, all right, let me make this shit fun. I can go out of town with my spouse. I can go to Dubai. Dubai look the same with my 10-year boyfriend or with my 2-month boyfriend. It looked the fucking same.
It's all about the experience.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But motherfuckers don't look at it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is not to even cut you off, but what keeps a relationship spiced up is the experiences that y'all share. Just like you said, it's real easy for it to get boring and we sit in this house every day.
Yep.
But if we gonna travel, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Now we got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got our own little inside jokes and shit that's gonna make the trip fun. Because when we seeing this new shit, we experiencing it together. Now we, our inside jokes bounce. That's why I love traveling with baby all the time. Because like that's when we really get in our bag.
Yeah.
We may not have the most money at the resort, we may not have whatever, but put us in the room and we gonna bounce off each other ideas. We laughing, we joking, we people watching, we clowning. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, and that's what make the trip. But go ahead, I ain't mean to cut you off.
Oh, now you good. I was done. I like that.
All right. Oh, when you think of
again from me, yeah.
When you think of taking your partner for granted in a relationship, why is it so easy, and what does it stem from in your eyes?
When we say taking them for granted, we mean them being there, them existing, or what?
Meaning that you don't value the relationship in the same way that you did when y'all first started this. Because you know how people get to looking out the window. I get to looking at the lawn next to me across the street. Wait a minute, that grass might look a little greener than mine. Like what does that stem from?
Damn, this grass a little tall, cleaner.
I think with me, I can't really say in general, but for me, it's only when all of my needs haven't been met. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, well, I can get XYZ somewhere else. So I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to be complacent and things like that because, yeah, you got, again, like we talk about the 80-20. You know what I'm saying? You got the 80, but the 20 that 20 is kind of heavy.
I agree.
And so that's why you would kind of take them for granted. I mean, I try not to. Again, like I'm super unselfish and I try to put my partner first and stuff like that. But there are times for sure when you just like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of doing this. It's for both of us, but I'm really helping you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that, like you wanting to work with that person because you care about them,
right? And
things like that. So feelings get involved, emotions get involved, and so yeah, you can definitely get complacent sometimes and take it for granted. But I also feel like another step is just for people in general, I don't think we value time like we should. You know what I'm saying? Like just even like relationship with parents, grandparents, friends, like whatever. Like, I mean, really, like anything can happen at any time. You know what I'm saying? And so, but a lot of times we operate like we here for another 100 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's another reason why we take time for granted. So we'll take that person for granted for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, right up. Valid points. I would say, I would equivocate it to like somebody being in jail. Right? Like when you on the streets, you seeing how everything running and you like in the loop, you don't feel like you missing nothing, but go sit in jail for 5 years, 10 years. You're not seeing what's outside the same way. So in your head, like you have an unrealistic view of what you're missing out on. It's the same in relationships. If I'm sitting in jail, it's like, oh man, I bet my boys out there partying every night. They got women out there every day. Women at the crib every day. They out here moving bricks. They got a lot of shit going on. They partying, they in college, they doing this every day. That's not reality. If you ask those same friends, bro, we not partying every day, bro. We may go out once, twice a month.
Jeff,
you know what I'm saying?
Kid,
we got
Sam married.
But it seemed like it's often though.
Why? Because you missing out on it. You're not in the game the same way that you was. You're not on the streets running around where you can see, okay, nah, life don't really work like that. We don't have time to party every day. He got a family. It's like Smooth said, he got a family. He got a kid. He got this. He got that. He got work. He can't party every day.
He can't.
But when you in that cell or you out of the loop, it feels that way. Because you are getting deprived of all of those things that you've been used to for so long. Relationship works the same way. When you get in that relationship, like before you get in that relationship, I'm out here, I'm moving. I got this girl, I got that girl, this girl. I'm out here just doing my thing. Me and the bros going out. We at the kickback. We at relays. We at such and such party. This, that, and the third. And we doing our thing. Then you get in that relationship. Even though when y'all was doing your thing, it's not every day. You know, it's once every, month, weekend, couple times where you go out, whatever, but you get in that relationship and all that stops. And it's like, okay, it's me and her. And it's cool at first because you in love and that's the honeymoon stage and like, damn, I'm so fascinated with her and we just enjoy each other and it's fun and the sex is plentiful. It's like, why do I need outside for? I don't need none of that. The fact is, when you in a relationship for an extended period, life happens, gets in the way, kids get had, bodies change, I got a different job now. My work schedule is different. So now we're not able to spend as much time together. We're not able to have as much sex as we used to. We're not able to travel like I would like us to travel or like we was traveling when we first started this thing because life done got in the way. So at that point, you get to thinking, damn, when I was single, I could just do what I want. I could wake up, me and the bros out chilling. We kicking it every day, partying this girl this day, another girl Tuesday, another girl Wednesday. That's not reality. But in your head, you telling yourself that. Because you done been deprived of it.
Right.
And I think that's what makes it easy to take that person for granted. And oftentimes, right, you would do something stupid like ending that relationship and going back into the streets and realize, damn, I wasn't hitting different girls every day.
Right.
We wasn't partying every day. Now I'm lonely as a mother.
My girls wasn't going out every night. They got kids.
They got kids now.
A man too.
This same chick that's while I'm in this relationship in my DM saying, oh, baby, you can come through whenever. Now that I'm single, now she's busy tonight. Oh, okay, I got to watch my kids tonight. I can't come over. Or, or this girl right here that seemed like she was always on go. Now I'm talking to her. Okay, now she got a man now. So she's not as available. The streets don't look the same as they look when you was in that relationship.
Oh, that dude was always available. Then you find out he married.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. So I think it just stems from when you're in a relationship for an extended period of time, you have an unrealistic view of what's going on outside.
Absolutely.
But again, just like I said, you'll quickly find out that what you think is going on outside when you actually get single is not going on outside.
Always greener, baby.
And you're going to be regretting. You're going to be like, damn, I had me a good one that was taking care of the crib. Now I'm out here in the streets with these hoes don't know how to cook. These hoes don't want to do nothing but look good. And it's just in the way.
Let me see if I can cook the favorite pasta she used to cook me.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in today's climate. Especially in today's climate.
That's just real. So, we say all that to say, cherish the person you got, bro. Because I promise that grass is not greener. Everybody got their own set of problems. If you thinking you going to leave that relationship and go into and meet you a girl, we ain't going to have no problems. That's a very unrealistic view.
Bro, get ready to kill yourself.
That's just real.
Get ready to kill yourself.
Everybody got a problem. It just may be a different set. So, cherish who you got. And that's why it's so easy to take people for granted. Unrealistic views of what's going on outside. All right, on that note, man, we're going to get into the advice column.
Go. The dean is here for all the advice. The dean is here. Smooth not here. The dean is here.
All right, what's going on, Krew? Man, y'all about the funniest niggas on the pod. He say keep doing this shit for real. Y'all going places. Anonymous, please. See, I'm going to have to cut your name out.
Remember that.
Yeah, nah, I got you. I'm going to cut it out. He says, only because peeps on Twitter, he say only because she peeps my Twitter when I retweet y'all. But he say, I don't care, get on my case. It is what it is.
Damn.
He said, okay, just to give y'all a little background, I was friends with this girl for 8 years. During these 8 years, I was friend zoned hard. He said hard with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D's, I think that is.
5 D's.
While she was getting dicked down by other ain't shit niggas, I was there as emotional support when they did her wrong. A nigga was simping hard. 2 H's, 3 A's, and 2 D's on that hard.
Hard.
Man, he say, as Smooth says, gots to be more careful. He say, fast forward, we started dating 2 years ago, and this shit was awful. The relationship, the sex, just pure awful. Mind you, she a good 9, looks-wise, but a 3, personality-wise. Said, nigga didn't notice until I got to know her on a deeper level. The relationship lasted 7 months, and she ended it. During this relationship, I started realizing, like, shit, I look good, too. And I was on my Sleeze ball shit. Said, I kid you not, my roster was a smooth 10 of 8s.
Damn. Okay. That sound like younger me. Uh-oh.
Make sure that wasn't the end of the message.
Roster smooth 10.
Oh, no, that's it.
That's how you ended it?
Damn, bro, ain't even ask a question. I'm trying to figure out. He was in his bag. He didn't even ask a question.
We have to call that nigga. How did it end again?
He really ended
So the relationship lasted 7 months, and she ended it. During this breakup, I started realizing, like, shit, I look good too. When I was on my sleeves bar, shit, I kid you not, my roster was a smooth 10 of 8s. That's how he ended it.
That's how he ended it.
Yeah, bro ain't even asked a question.
He didn't want no advice, or he just tell us what he do.
I guess he ain't want no advice, man.
Yeah, bro, you gotta ask a question, bro. We don't even got nothing to go on. But hey, salute to you for recognizing and being on. You know what I mean?
I guess he was saying. It sounded like he was saying. Did he go back to the Sleeze? Is what he's saying? Like,
No, he was just saying I had a roster.
he was saying he had a roster when he went to it.
But he basically loved this girl in moderation.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? And then when he finally got her,
He saw she was trash.
Wasn't what it was.
He seen the first off, he wasn't looking at the personality at first because he wanted to ask. Because he
first
waited
mistake.
so long.
Wanted that ass.
So he hit.
He saw the 9.
And then he saw
It
the
was
9.
cloudy.
Then he hit. And then after that, he seen her personality because they got in a relationship after he hit. Got in that relationship, he seen she was trash. She ain't got nothing to talk about.
3 personality
but
wise.
dicks on her mind that she didn't hit in her previous life.
Facts.
And he was like, what did I get myself into?
And he said relationship lasted 7 months, and she ended
broke up.
it.
She ended it.
He didn't want to break up because she was a 9. I get you.
And
I
he-
get you.
He said during this breakup, I started realizing like, shit, I look good too.
Exactly.
So he started getting on his sleeves ball shit.
Well, first off, yeah, she was gonna break up with you if you was there at the beginning when she dicking down on these niggas.
Yeah.
And
should've
8
got
years,
her
what he said?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She was getting dick down. He was waiting on the side.
He said he was on the side.
8 years.
8 years.
8
That's some
years
Masika
on the
type of
side.
shit.
He was waiting for that ass. Remember
Put him in the graveyard.
Remember
when you take the earphones off, he in the graveyard.
Remember we talked about that?
Put that nigga in the graveyard.
We talk about that Marine sniper patience that B talk about.
Yeah.
The Marine sniper patience. He gonna play the side until he get that opportunity, and he thought he was gonna be that nigga. But I appreciate you for being honest, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
for real.
I appreciate
real
you being
rap.
honest,
Hey,
man.
at least you, after all the
you got to
situations
see it.
happened,
You got to see it.
understood your mistake.
Yeah, you got to see for yourself.
You get what I'm saying? That was the lesson. I hope you took the lesson from that. You understand what the mistakes you made in that shit. Don't ever be a sucker to these women.
'Cause a woman-
they gonna put you on the back burner every time.
A woman that like you is not gonna be talking about a bunch of other niggas consistently for 8 years. Like you should have already known that wasn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, nothing serious in the first place. So
You should have never galled her.
I keep doing that.
You should have never galled her, bro. She was already damaged goods from the start.
Yep.
She was something you were supposed to finesse, get the ass from, and then never speak to again.
Facts.
wouldn't
For
say
trying
never
to dog
speak
you.
to her again.
You never speak to that.
I would. Because
I
look,
kept hitting a couple more times.
well,
Yeah, well,
You're right.
But it was trash. But it was trash.
It was trash.
It was
He
trash.
said, okay,
You're right.
he said it
So
was
it
trash.
was
trash.
So you
awful.
should have hit that first time. He said off.
He said awful.
He said off.
Which is another
So you
level.
should hit the first
Yeah,
time.
that's true.
And then
That's
you
true.
double back the second time just to see
Just
if
to
she
make
had
sure.
an off day.
Exactly.
And then if it was still trash, you leave that alone.
You got your
Sorry,
answer.
baby.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep it G, bro. You ain't miss out on nothing. And that's the thing that we be trying to tell dudes all the time, bro. Dudes be thinking, oh man, this chick is bad. She gonna be perfect for me when I cuff her. Like, you don't be realizing the emotional instability that a lot of these women be having. The sex is be terrible. The personality be terrible. Why? Because they ain't never had to have no personality before. They look good. And everybody just throw it at them or give them whatever they want. You feel me? So they feel like they don't need to develop those kind of things compared to a chick that don't look as good, right? She got to be entertaining. She got to be fun to be around.
She gotta be witty.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you just found out a lesson that most dudes find out later in life once they get their money right and different things like that, and you able to pull that. And you realize, damn, it ain't nothing.
Yep.
It ain't what I thought that it was going to be. So, you know, after 7 months, she did you a favor. She broke up with you in 7 months. She did you a favor, to be honest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that situation could have lasted. You could have got her pregnant or something, and now you stuck with this person. That's terrible personality-wise. You feel me? So count your blessings on that, and you know.
You dodged the bullet, boy.
Yeah.
The best women are going to be an 8.
But welcome back to
I'm
the
just saying.
Sleeze.
The best,
welcome back to the Sleeze,
The
man.
best women are going to be an 8. 9 and 10, there's a lot of times it's insecurities, too much baggage, or something like that.
Yeah.
That 8 is perfect, I'm telling you.
Yeah, straight up. All right, man. This one from my boy Darnell.
D,
man.
what's
Also
up,
Patreon.
baby?
Going down, D, man. Can't wait to fuck with you again, boy.
That boy, D came down and I left.
This boy here, man.
I had something.
He had something set up.
That nigga D love Houston,
and
boy.
any real dude understand.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga D love Houston. What is this?
Straight up. But yeah, bro, say I've noticed that a lot of people get I love you and I'm in love with you confused.
Mm-hmm.
So they seem to think that both are the same, and honestly it's not. Do you fellas feel that both are the same? Also, name a time you were in love versus a time where you just simply loved the woman. How did you treat the one that you simply love versus the one you were actually in love with? This one is not really a question, but a good combo to have. He said, I feel like most of the women we meet tend to believe that the things they bring to the table is something new, something we've never seen before, which is why when we still leave or cheat or quote unquote don't act right, they seem to be shocked. But in reality, if a man meets 20 women in his lifetime, 15 of those women brought the same qualities to the table. So we grow used to it. It becomes simple to us. Shit like that, we automatically expect them to do. They gonna all cook, clean, buy us nice shit, plan our birthdays, go all out on Christmas and on Father's Day. Even if our kid ain't with her, she gonna get us a gift. So really, unless we really like them, we don't ever budge. Because in reality, we know that if she leave, the next girl gonna just come in and pick up where she left off. So there's no L for us to take. So his question is, do you fellas feel that I'm in love with you and I love you are the same thing? And name a time where you realized the difference.
Well, I never loved and was in love with two different women or shit like that when I was talking to a woman, because I ain't love nobody. Everybody was collateral damage.
Everybody.
That's just how I looked at it. You get what I'm saying? That's just the game.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I looked at it like that because I ain't want my own heart broken. So get out of here. But they are two different things. Like when you in love with somebody, like you in love with everything.
Mm-hmm.
The good, the bad, everything. It don't matter what the fuck going on. You in love with this person. You hit through thick and thin. You can love somebody and forever stop talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I love you, but I can't fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's two totally different things. If you in love with somebody, no matter if y'all go y'all separate ways, you still gon', like, if they need your help with anything, just out of respect of you being in love with them, you gonna come through.
Right.
That's just what it is. That's just how the shit is. But if you love them, that ain't, man. That shit out of here, man.
Oh, when you think of the difference between being in love with somebody and just loving somebody, what comes to mind?
I was trying to look it up real quick.
Okay,
Real
okay, I can.
But to give mine, no, but I mean, just to, just see if I was gonna say something.
So you ain't love all your side chicks?
No, never. Collateral damage, like you said. If there was even collateral damage.
I would say that the difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody is how like you prioritize them. Like when I'm in love with you, I prioritize you over me. But I can have love for you, but not be in love with you. And I'm gonna look out for my best interest first. Don't get me wrong. I wish you well. I care about you. I care about what you got going. But I'm not putting you over me. But when I'm in love with you, you gonna eat before I eat. If I got $5, you got $5. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like that's how it goes. I'm gonna be way more thoughtful. I'm gonna be way more considerate. Get you your favorite foods. Care about your work schedule. Okay, you got to work at 12 or 15 or something, just out of whatever. So when you get home, I'm gonna make sure I got a massage set up for you. I'm gonna make sure the food is cooked. Make sure the kids is taken care of, put to bed. So you don't got to worry about that type of stuff when you get home. Again, it's a certain level of attention to detail that you pay when I'm in love with you. But if I just love you or I got love for you, that's not happening. But again, it don't mean I don't care about you or whatever. But the prioritization is different. And as far as the time to where that happened, I can name a time, but I ain't gonna name the woman. Shout out to her; she is in a happy relationship now, and I wish her well. But that was a situation to where I thought I was in love with her because of our history. But in reality, I wasn't. I was just in love with her. And I was in love with the idea of who she used to be or who she was rather than who she is. And that's what messed us up. You know what I'm saying? When you're in love with somebody, that's a real-time thing. That's a current thing. That's a right-now thing. I'm not basing that on nothing in the past. I'm looking at you today, and I'm in love with you today. And in that situation, it wasn't that. when I looked at her, I seen who she used to be, and I was in love with that person. But fact is, she wasn't that way no more. And I still loved her. I still had love for her. But, you know, I stayed in that situation longer than I was supposed to because of the confusion that was there. So that's my answer in regards to that.
So I'm gonna give a couple, well, more than a couple. I'm gonna just give a few definitions, but then I'm gonna give mine. Okay, so like a few of them is like excitement and desire versus deep connection and comfort. Another one says you always want them around versus you're fine giving them each other space. Another one says, what's the other one I saw that was good? It was like you can crave their approval and attention versus you are secure in your relationship. Another one says you're focused on how amazing they make you feel, and versus you're focused on how great you can make them feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like saying out some of those examples. Like I feel like being in love is almost like it's a choice. It's really more of a choice. Like love you, I can respect you, you know, all that good stuff. But when you in love with somebody, it's almost like there's no wrong that person can do. You know what I'm saying? You really head over heels about them. You're gonna do whatever it takes to make them work. Everything is about them. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different feeling versus just love. Like love is cool. I'm comfortable with you. I may care about you, but the feelings are way deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like I will go, like I'm gonna mess some people up over you.
Right.
If I gotta take out a family for you, like that's what I'm gonna do, because the love is so strong, and it's like super unconditional. Like love. You know, they say love is unconditional, but being in love with somebody is super unconditional. I don't care what you come with. I don't care. You got a disability, like whatever it is. Like if I care about you, and that's all it is. It's you. You know what I'm saying? You looking past all that stuff. Yep. That's my little 2 cents.
Well said. Well said. We're gonna move on to the next one. This is from Christina, Patreon member.
Christina.
Appreciate it.
She say we were having a debate on Clubhouse that I would love to hear your opinion on. Say, would it bother you more if you caught your woman watching porn, or if you caught your woman watching an old video of her and her ex having sex?
Her and her ex.
Would you feel betrayed and disrespected? And I answered this on Clubhouse, but I answered again. Go ahead, Smooth. You sitting up? I mean, you want to dive in there?
Yo, if she up there watching her ex give her some dick, bro, it is over.
It's done. It's done. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing. I ain't even gonna argue with you. I don't need. From that point on, we was done.
His dick is bigger than yours.
You get what I'm saying? You catch her in there, her legs pent behind her leg, up behind her head.
She going at it.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Dog. I can't even imagine, bro.
You walking in, the door not squeaky or nothing, and she still going at it, bro. And you hear her moans coming out the phone. She's saying, "Yeah, daddy."
Okay, so first off though, if it was just regular porn, would you care?
I wouldn't even be tripping.
But
be tripping.
But you would have to catch her watching that porn between her and her ex or whatever.
I mean, it could work the same way. She got some videos saved in her phone.
Yeah, she got some
She just
videos.
in there watching that bitch, or
She went to the vault, unlocked the vault,
right.
watching them hoes. You came home early.
What if she trying to go back on some game tapes so she could do it for you?
No. You see this nigga, man? You hear this nigga, man? Dude, you hear this nigga, man?
We gotta fight.
Oh, shit. We done spilled the liquor in here.
He tried to turn your mic
$1,000
too.
board.
What?
He tried to turn your mic too.
Nah, I just want to talk shit. You know damn well I will agree. She went back.
Bro.
I'm learning choke slam for you.
She went back on her game tape and said, "I put up 50 this night. Let me go back to that game."
Never. It is over. I ain't even gonna say. I'm gonna just start packing my shit, bro. It's over with. I care less if I gotta sleep in my car that night.
It was 4 years ago.
It's over with.
Y'all been together a year and a half.
It's over with, Otis.
You engaged.
It's over.
You engaged and everything, Smooth. What's up, B?
What happened?
It happened. This was 4 years ago. Y'all a year and a half deep. You engaged.
Bro, Bro,
What's
she got her engagement ring on.
in the video.
Bro.
She got the engagement ring on in the video.
Nah, bro.
Going ham.
Nah, bro.
Damn.
Nah,
I ain't taking this. You know I ain't taking this. I just want to.
bro,
I
can
just
you
want to say
imagine that, bro?
Bro.
You walk in, she got the shit hooked up to the TV from the laptop.
Bro, I had a
from
girl.
her phone.
I had a girl send me a video one time of her and another dude trying to make me jealous.
What?
She sent me a video of her and another dude trying to make me jealous.
Bro.
I said, you thought this was gonna phase me?
You was in there working her better than you wasn't.
Shit. Shit.
You was in there doing a breeze. You ain't
Pinned
Better
up.
ask about me in these streets,
Pinned
baby.
up.
Better ask about me in
And
these
you was
streets.
like, I wish I was him.
Better ask about me in these
Wish I
streets,
was
baby.
I wish I was that man.
My goddamn me resume is impeccable.
He said, I wish I was that man, man. Can I call him and ask him for some lessons?
My resume is impeccable.
Bro.
I put it
Bro, I wouldn't be tripping on the porn at all.
ice cream conversations. They all
Would you
want
be
the
tripping
scoop.
on the porn?
No.
But you'll be tripping on the if she
Of
watching.
course. First off, you shouldn't be watching no porn because the way I dick you down. I mean, you can watch our porn. If it's ours, you want to watch how I did you a couple nights ago. That would be great.
I need your realistic answer, B, man, because this nigga is.
I just told you.
I ain't trying to hear this nigga no more.
What?
All right, man.
I just told you. No, you ain't watching other porn, but you can watch ours.
So what you think, B? What you think?
I think.
Which
that
one
it-
would you trip on? Would you trip on both?
I think that if I walk in and I catch you watching the porn with you and your ex, you are now single.
Exactly. But what about the other porn?
Regular porn, nah, it's cool. If I walk in and catch you watching regular porn, then you know I'm a join in to help you finish. No, that don't really care. I don't care about that. But if I walk in and catch you and your ex,
She walk in watching what's his name? I ain't watching shit, man. What's his name? With the nigga with the boots.
I know you told I can't think of the name of it though.
He was always hitting in Tim boots all the time, nigga. Tim boots.
Hey, hold on. You know another question that they brought up? They was like, what if her ex is a porn star?
Damn.
Nigga, it's over. I care less what you talking about. If I see a video of you and your ex, I care less who the nigga is. He
for
can
real.
be the president.
That need to be gone.
Bro.
What if it's okay? What if she never watched it, but she never deleted it either, and you didn't know?
Hold on, how am I gonna know though? I gotta find out if I know now.
You just so happen to go through her phone one day.
It's over.
She ain't never watched it. She
It's
gonna tell
over.
you.
You don't know. No,
She
no,
gonna-
no.
and she tell you,
lying.
I ain't never watched it.
She
It's just
lying.
been in my phone. I just never
lying.
deleted it.
She should. It's over. You are single. I knew I was a free man. I was just trying to see when.
I was trying to see when it was gonna take hold. Goddamn, you was done for. All right, on to the next one, man.
shit.
Let me see. Hold on, man. We got to get to my boy Bryce. That's another Patreon.
No
member.
anonymous
Bryce.
shit.
So I'm talking about no anonymous shit. We gonna give you your credit, nigga.
No anonymous shit.
All right, he says, I think the reason we have a rise in masculine women is due to us first having a rise in weak feminine men, especially my generation, 17 and 25. And I say this understanding the cycle and being a product of a strong single mom trying to turn a boy into a man. Then that boy having a kid and being a poor example of a man due to his own incompetence and circumstance. What is your opinion on that?
I agree.
Do y'all think that the rise of the masculine woman is due to, in direct relation to the rise of the feminine man?
I agree. And that's partly a good bit of it, like I've been saying before, is because they don't have a male in the household, period.
Right.
Like you need men, you need women in the household. Like that's just what it is. Even if they may not be the most compatible. I just feel like a man can give you the basics. You know what I'm saying? At least you catch mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? It's like small things like that. Everything may not be correct. And you
A
can always
respectable
you can
man.
always go. Yeah, but in the perfect world, yeah, for sure.
Respectable, not just any dude.
For sure. But I'm just saying in general though, like if you could just have somebody in the house, a man that's working, he may not be able to be, he may not be emotionally available because everybody not perfect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, especially when us growing up, our parents were just trying to figure shit out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We in a little better position. We kind of have more of a knowing. But when they was coming up, shit, they was figuring shit out just like we were.
Right.
Having us at a super young age. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's definitely part of it. And I lost my train of thought where I was going with that.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would. I mean, the answer to this question is very simple. I think that, feminine men, or I guess less masculine men, are not the only reason. I think women have more financial freedom than they'd ever had before. And I think that factors into it as well. Because, in the past, women had to depend on a man for their financial security, but now they don't. Now women are the most, especially black women, are the most educated group on earth. You know what I'm saying? So they out here getting to their own bag. They out here getting to their own money, so they don't need men as much no more. So that fosters a different kind of reality. That fosters the same mindset that men have had for all these years.
Right. And then, that's what I was gonna say. My bad, cut you off. But like with that though, you don't get no strong, like we were saying before, we don't get a chance to express ourselves a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not always good, but at the same time, it's not negative either, because you're growing up with a strong backbone, strong shoulder. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. That's why I'm saying you need to have both parents in the household, because a woman is going to nurture. She's going to be a little more softer. You know what I'm saying? She may yell at you and, all that good stuff, but it still doesn't take the place of a man.
Right.
And a lot of times, a lot of these men are growing up soft. You know what I'm saying? They emotionally weak. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they super fragile and things like that. So then now you come against a woman like your mother, who was strong, independent, and stuff like that. And now you don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
Because you've been coddled for so long. That's nothing too. Like when women raising men versus women raising boys, women raising men versus women raising girls is totally different. That's completely different. You know what I'm saying? Women and women can relate more. Women can't relate to men. Like, it don't matter how you try to paint a picture of what a man should be or what a man look like. If you don't have a solid role model anywhere, you know what I'm saying, he gonna take those feminine traits. He gonna be softer. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna do more what a man should do. He not gonna a single mother raising a boy, you know what I'm saying, or several boys, he's not gonna learn how to change a tire. He don't know how to tie a tie. You know what I'm saying? It's like basic stuff like that's not gonna be instilled in him from a young age. So now you 25 years old, dude be 21, whatever, and you get a girlfriend. You may know how to treat her, but you don't necessarily have that foundation of a man.
Right.
Because you were so raised on what your mom knew. You know what I'm saying?
You understand her.
Exactly.
You understand her.
Exactly.
But you not got that. You not like that physical force that she need. You're not that masculine force that a woman need.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. Like just the presence of a man. Because like I said,
so in turn, that man is gonna make a good best friend to a woman. It's gonna make a good
and that's it.
friend.
And that's as far as it's gonna go.
True.
That's as far as it's gonna go, because she's not gonna see you as a masculine figure. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason they think men yell and supposed to be super, super masculine and tell you what to do. No, that's not it.
All right.
But men need that. We need more men. We need more just solid male role models, period. Not in the NBA, not, you know what I'm saying, playing football. No, we need like black school principals. We need more black educators. Like, it starts everywhere. We just need more
black men educators.
Real men.
Black men role models. We need them to look like because I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Ain't no goddamn 20-year-old trying to listen to no 67-year-old dude.
That's just
preach to them.
That's true.
That's very true.
Because the game was too different.
Right.
The shit that we was playing, the shit that I'm playing in, you never had to play in it.
Exactly.
And vice versa. I never had to play in your game. You get what I'm saying? So I don't relate and you don't relate to me, no matter what you trying to give me. You get what I'm saying? But if you got that same 20-year-old and he talking to a 30-year-old, odds is you gonna play in the same game with them. Odds is you really gonna play in that game with them. So they gonna relate more. They gonna understand more. You get what I'm saying? So when people be like, oh man, I'm gonna let my uncle be their role model, or you know what I'm saying, somebody else's grandfather. If the age gap is too big, they still not gonna respect it.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying? Or if this man is not in position that he need to be in, they not gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta select these people the right way. You want say like me, I'm coming from the hood. Say you want your son to get out the hood, right? And he ain't got no examples of that. The first man that you get comfortable with, as far as like you see them, like they well off, they got a nice wheel, they got a nice car, they got a nice structure to their crib, and all that type of shit. You need to holler at them. Hey, look, I got a son. I want him to grow up to be a great man. This environment not for him. Mm-hmm. But he got the mind to be something that in your lane. Mm-hmm. That's who the people you need to holler at.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Even if they taking them in one day, because in that one day out the week, because in that one day that they get, it's gonna be a lot of valuable lessons that they're gonna get from that.
Yeah,
very true.
A lot of shit that they ain't gonna. It's a lot of shit you can't do in the hood where you got to do in the suburbs or in a household, in a regular house. It ain't even got to be in the suburbs. It can just be in a regular crib. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of shit that you got to do. You got to cut some grass when you got a crib. You get what I'm saying? When that pipe under the sink bursts, you gotta fix that yourself. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
And if you don't, she gonna be looking at you real funny.
Exactly.
She gonna be looking at you.
You pay that plumber $150 for a 2-minute fix. She gonna be looking. What I got you here for?
Facts.
That's real.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Because you know they gonna pay.
Exactly.
Women are gonna pay for
Women are
convenience.
gonna pay that.
They gonna
you
pay
get
for
what I'm saying?
That's just what
so
it is.
if she feel like we always got to come off of money, then what I need you for? I just pay for it myself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't do that. They'll put the wrong example around them. You get what I'm saying? And then expect them to grow from that. Expect them to be a rose. You know what I'm saying? When they ain't nothing but some grass. Like, nah, you can't do that. You want your kid to make it out, you gotta show them other shit than what they see every day.
Bingo.
You get what I'm saying? You want them to be an example of a man, you gotta show them what a real man look like.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? What a stand up. You may not go in that same trajectory as this man. You may not have the same goddamn career field or whatever it is. But as far as the tangibles, that's what you need.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of us, we don't get those tangibles.
Facts.
Okay. This question is from Michael Swanson. This Unc right here, man. Shout out to Unc.
Shout out, He be showing love.
He say, here's a question to be asked on the podcast. He says, should non-married or attached people be guilty about having a relationship with married or attached people, especially if the married or attached people initiate the relationship? So should the people outside of the marriage feel guilty for the whole cheating situation compared to the people in the relationship?
They
Do you feel like the people outside of it should hold some kind of accountability?
Yeah. Technically they should.
What? Hold on.
But they not.
I'm not understanding.
Okay, so
Okay, let me break it
side
down.
chick. Should your side chick, you know what I'm saying, feel a certain type of way because you in a relationship? Like her coming into and penetrating your relationship or messing it up whatever kind of way.
Okay.
Even if you initiated it.
I'm gonna tell you right now what my wife would say. That side chick or that side dude owes no loyalty to nobody.
Real.
Guilt shouldn't be on their mind. You know what I'm saying? Because the married person, you gotta engage in the activity too, don't you?
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
But as a single person, knowing that person married,
that has nothing to do with them.
But I get that 100%. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, why would you put yourself in that position knowing what they already have? You see what I'm saying?
You want what you want.
Exactly. The flesh want what it wants.
I put it to you like this. Say, for instance, you at a car lot, right? And you like a car. Like that shit, like, hey, I want this one, right? But the dude come out and tell you, he said, hey, man, somebody just came in before you, bought that car. They paid $20,000 for it. You say, well, I got $25,000 for it. Would you feel guilty buying that car over that person that already signed paperwork and already paid the $20,000 for it?
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't feel guilty. But
Right. Because why wouldn't you feel guilty?
The only difference though is that I get what you're saying, but the only difference is that person already pulled off the lot.
No, they haven't.
They at the lot. No,
They still filling out
But
paperwork.
if y'all together and y'all married, then technically you already pulled off the lot with that car.
Yeah, but
So now it'll be more. I'm trying to offer you on the side or something like I want to ride in your car. I see you got the car. I want to ride in your car.
I feel you.
thing about marriage, you got to prove it every day though.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Like you sign your marriage certificate, but you got to wake up and choose that person every day. So it's a constant thing, and that's why a lot of marriages go wrong because people get to we signed that paper, we got married. I'm cool now. I can chill.
Nope.
It don't work like that.
No.
You gotta wake up and choose that person every day.
That's why I'm single.
You know what I'm saying? So the example I gave is, or the reason I gave it is because if I'm on the outside looking in, I didn't take no vows. I didn't take no oath.
You didn't.
So if you feel a way about it, tell me no, and I walk away. Like, you got the power. The person that's in a relationship, they got the power. That's why I never understood why somebody would get mad at somebody. Now it's different. Say if we friends, like one of my homies try to shoot at my wife, that's different.
That's totally different.
But if a stranger come out of nowhere and try to do that, that's his prerogative. Of course he's supposed to try to jump in there and take that.
You owe no loyalty to either side.
None.
You don't.
Because at the end of the day, that person might be a good dude. And the thing about being in a relationship, like why you get chose so much, is because how good of a dude you are is what's constantly on the forefront.
Right.
Or how good of a husband you would be, or how good of a boyfriend you would be. Damn, he taking this girl over here to Del Frisco's, or he taking this girl over here to this steakhouse, or look how he take care of his kid. Look how great of a daddy he is. Like you selling yourself on things that are super important to women. So that's what attracts them to you compared to somebody that's single and they don't have nothing going for them. Like, it's a roll of the dice. He may be a good dad, or he may be terrible. He may be romantic, or he may not be. And I got to carry this. But it's like when you're in a relationship, they get a front row seat of that. But I say that to say is that, again, like, of course they going to want you. Because you showing abilities that they want.
But like you said, but again, like always, the grass ain't always greener.
1,000% true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I see
true.
you got a house. I see you got a beautiful family. I see you got a nice car. And I want that.
It ain't.
But that don't mean because you're going to be in that position that it's still going to be.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is the other side don't own no.
Nah, they don't.
Right.
But
And
should they feel guilty?
No.
Like if they mess it up.
You shouldn't feel guilty because it was already messed up if the dude
For sure.
in the marriage fucked it up.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
From that point.
But they still played a part.
No,
they didn't.
you can't mess nobody's relationship up. It's impossible.
Yes, you
can't.
Because
No,
they were involved.
No,
I get what y'all saying, but that person was still played a part because they could have still no matter if you see a chick and you know what I'm saying, you want to know you married, whatever, and she knows you married. Y'all both know. She knows you married. You know what I'm saying. You didn't tell her everything. She's still initiating that. Does she owe you anything? Absolutely not. Because as soon as y'all can talk about it, you being a side chick, whatever, and as soon as you hit, she can all of a sudden call your wife the next day. Me and Anthony. You're right because she don't owe nothing.
You know why?
But she still played a part in that though.
Wait. But you know why that I disagree with that. I get what you're saying 1,000%. If I say no, that's alleviated.
If you say no.
Right. She has no control of my relationship. I do. I messed it up by saying yes or by entertaining it.
Yeah.
If I just shut her down completely, she can call my wife all she wants. Baby, look, here go the message right here. She DM'd me. I said
no and never answer. And she call your wife and still try to.
She can't mess it up.
But she still participates. If she do, then she still participates.
Yeah,
even with y'all both saying yes, she still agreed.
She's complicit. You're right. But she's not the cause of it.
Exactly.
I caused it.
For sure.
By saying yes.
So but she should not feel guilty.
At all.
She should not feel guilty.
All she did was put a prop. You know what? I'm gonna put it the same way that we speak on this podcast all the time. When you talking to a woman and you say, "Hey, look, I don't want a girlfriend right now. I'm out here living my life. You want to kick it? It's cool. We can have a good time. We can do whatever, yada yada. But I'm not looking for a relationship." You put the proposition out there. If you stand on your word in regards to like not entertaining her in a boyfriend manner and she catch feelings, is that your fault?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Because you still entertained it.
No. But you entertained it.
You told her from the jump, hey, I'm not looking for a girlfriend.
And she catch feelings.
And she catch feelings after that.
And wait, on top of that, you carried it out the same way. I abided by the rules that I told you that I was willing to sign up for. That's it. I didn't do no boyfriend shit.
Look, I ain't looking for no girlfriend. I got other women I'm talking to.
No.
Is it your fault?
It's not your fault.
That she caught feelings.
It's not your fault.
Because you can still be a good dude entertaining 7, 8 women.
Really?
You can still be a respectable guy.
I agree with y'all.
And women love that. Women love that you're a respectable guy. And she'll fall in love with that. She'll fall in love with that. Is that your fault? That has nothing to do with me.
That's still your fault.
Man,
well, we're not talking about it being that person, but we're talking about being the side person.
Yeah, the person relationship.
But
I still feel like yes, because they accepted that role. So if you for example, what you use an example, you have chick A right here, you have chick B. You present that to chick A. She turns you down. So she don't have to feel guilty because she never did nothing. But chick B accepts it. She likes the proposal. Yeah, I don't mind being the side chick. I don't want nothing right now.
Wait. That's where you messed up. The side chick is the one proposing the preposition. It's your job to say yes or no.
Exactly.
Is that what we talking about?
Yes.
The side chick proposed it, not the other girl.
Yes.
So the side chick proposed it.
Yeah, but the thing
She
is,
should feel guilty.
no. But the thing
She
is,
proposed
it don't matter who proposed it. You got final veto.
Yeah.
The man does have final veto.
Or the woman.
Or the woman.
Or the
if
woman.
a dude say, hey, I just want to fuck you, man. I don't even want to get in a relationship with you. I know you married or whatever. I just want to hit. It's on her to say yes or no.
Bingo.
If she say no, it's
over.
dead right there.
Right there.
If she say yeah,
Okay. But if you never presented that opportunity,
that don't matter, oh. That don't
know,
matter.
We get presented with temptations
I don't know,
every
man.
day.
I don't know, man.
Let me put it like this.
What
here.
y'all
Let me
think?
put it-
What y'all
Otis,
think? I don't know,
all right,
man.
look.
I agree with y'all saying, though.
Say you get married.
I definitely agree.
Say you get married to the chick that you talking to now. Say y'all just get married, right? Obviously, other niggas is gonna want to hit your wife.
Okay.
And a dude come out of nowhere and say, "Hey, bro, look, hey, girl, look, I just want to hit." You see the message. You don't see the response. You don't see that she responded yet. But you see the message that, hey, look, I know you got a man or whatever. Woo to woo. I know you married. Hey, look, I ain't trying to mess that up. I just want to hit. You know what I'm saying? We can just do that on the side. And she never said nothing. She left the shit on red. Is it her fault?
No.
It was a proposition, right?
She left it on red.
Oh, but it's a proposition. You get what I'm saying? So he owes no loyalty to neither one of y'all.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're absolutely right.
So he
owes
not
no
messing
loyalty.
up y'all relationship. If you went to that same message
But I'm
and
saying-
she said yes,
But I'm saying they
that messes
should,
up y'all relationship,
they
right?
should feel guilty.
It's just like
No.
a job, though.
So they should feel guilty
It's just like
for
a job.
proposing that.
But look, though, it's just like a job. Say, for instance, right? You at your job, you cooking, putting up crazy sales, this, that, and the third. They know you signed to this job.
Okay.
But another company, bigger company, say, hey, I'm willing to pay you double than what they paying you. I like how you work. I'm going to pay you double. I know you signing them, whatever. Here's the proposition. You take that proposition. Is that they fault for fucking up that job relationship? No, it's not.
No.
Right. It's the same thing.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
All
It's
they
the
did
same
was
thing.
proposition you. They said,
They-
hey, look, I love what you're
They
doing
put
over
an
here.
offer on the table.
You
You
took
accept or deny.
That's just a tad.
It's not. No, it's
That'd be
not.
different.
Next subject. Next subject.
Because let me listen, hear me out.
Okay.
Because that job is gonna offer you something. That job is offering you a better position. The job offer you what But that side chick offering you? That side chick ain't offer you shit.
She offering you that ass.
Okay.
And,
It's an offer.
And peace of mind. We're getting that ass. No strings attached. We're getting that ass.
What that mean?
That is a hell of a
What
proposition.
the job mean? Without the money, what the job mean?
That ain't shit.
What the job
Nice.
mean?
That ain't
Exactly.
shit.
Hey, look, everybody listening.
Ain't
Hey,
shit.
man, we would love to hear y'all
I'm right
response
on this one,
regards to
baby.
He
By
not.
myself.
But goddamn, we gonna ride. This nigga that sat in Kenny's spot now. He trying to be Mr. Contradict, whatever. He trying to be go against the grain, man. This
Pondering on.
Oh man, I wish we had time to call Kenny. I know he gonna take the left roll anyway. All right, on to the last one. Last question of the day. He say, "What's up, crew? I got a question. Don't care if it's answered live in the advice column or not, but I'll send screenshots as proof." Oh Lord. Long story short, I'm in the Army. Stayed as close to my son as possible, picking shitty duty stations in hopes to be a part of my son's life. My baby mama constantly make excuses as to why I can't see him or have him spend weekends and so on with me for 7 years straight. When we argue, she says because I'm never around, quote unquote, and I need to, quote unquote, relearn our child before she will feel comfortable with letting him go off with me. Mind you, we have joint custody, 50-50. Well, I just got promoted to sergeant and contacted her to work out getting my son to the ceremony, seeing how it was a bug for me and I'm doing all this for him. She made excuses. Oh, wow. Say excuse after excuse on the phone when I text, and I got shut down, even with my leadership trying to work with me. How do I get ahead of a bitter baby mom who will up child support when she loses control over visitation or restrict and deny visitation from her for her own reasons? Wow.
That's why I ain't got no kids now. That's really why I ain't got no kids now, because there's stories like that, bro.
Man say he been fighting to be in his kid life for 7 years. He done, matter of fact, he say he took shitty duties, stations or whatever, because he in the service, just to be close to his kid. And she coming up with every reason in the world why he can't see his kid. They got 50-50 joint
I
custody.
don't like women like that, bro.
50-50 joint custody, and she's getting creative and not letting him see his kid. Say he just got promoted to sergeant, and she won't let the kid come to the ceremony.
I would say do what he needs to do, and he gonna realize later on in life that his mama the real corporate.
No, I would never give you that. I would never give you that. Your kid needs you, bro.
What is he gonna do with his wife holding him back?
It ain't that. What I would tell you to do is y'all got 50-50 custody. That means you got leverage, right? And if you don't mind taking your child from her, if you don't mind that, every time you go to see your child, bring the police with you. Every time. I'm talking every time you even think about going to see your child, call the police. Get them to drive over there with you.
Hold on, bro. Let me reread a portion of this. This is the part that jumped out to me.
No, we good.
Yeah, we straight. This is the part that jumped out to me. She says that when we argue, she says, "Cause quote unquote, I'm never around, and I need to relearn our child before she will feel comfortable with letting him go off with me."
No, bro. If you got 50-50 custody, if that is for real, if you say you got 50-50 custody, you know you got 50-50 custody. When you go to see your child, before you go over there, call the police. My child. They gonna escort you to the house. They gonna escort you to the house. They gonna document. You document that. They gonna document it too. You get your child, right? If she leave the crib, you get what I'm saying? If she leave the crib and you got the police with you, they gonna document that too. So soon as you go to court again, soon as you decide, like once you got 3 of them, you take her to court, they gonna force her. They gonna force her hand because next time she do that, they gonna give you full custody. Now the kid gotta come stay with you. Now she gotta play by your rules. She ain't gonna want to do that. Cause I'm guessing she getting child support from you. I'm guessing that. You get what I'm saying? So if you gonna take my money,
she is. You
get what I'm saying? If you gonna take my money, I need to see my child, and you need to go to the furthest extent to do that.
You're the baby mama,
and you need to show her you ain't playing. You get what I'm saying? You need to stop pity patting, bro. You need to stop. If you really want to be in your child life, my nigga, your next year is gonna be hell for you playing around with her. It's gonna be hell, and you gotta be willing to walk through that motherfucker. You gotta be willing to bring the cops with you. You gotta be willing to do them documents. Oh, let me set this court date. Subpoena her motherfucking ass. You get what I'm saying? And as long as she know you not willing to go to that extent, she gonna keep playing you like a fool. She gonna keep taking your money because what that is when you getting money for a child in the military, that's like what, $1,800, just depending on where you at. The cheapest is like $1,800 a month.
Hold on, real quick. Let me just read the text message exchange. He says, LOL. Say, call me when you wake up. He say, what day may work best for you so I can let them know. That's him trying to get his son to the sergeant ceremony. She says, you're 6 hours away. I need to know more details. He says the ceremony is like 15 to 30 minutes depending on the number of people being promoted. It's on post and simple. We say, what else do you need to know? She says, it's not simple. You told me a week before. You're hours away. Don't know what day. Don't know what time. Zion is in school, you know. He said, that's what I'm trying to, he said, that's why I'm hitting you to try to figure out what works best for you and him. He said, that's why I asked that. No response. And he trying to get his son to the ceremony.
Hey.
And then he posted texts like him and his squadron, like his leadership is trying to work with him to try to facilitate it. And she just not budging.
Hey, bro. Do your ceremony without your child, bro. I know that's gonna be hard because you want him there, or you don't want her there, right? But after that, your whole year should be you shouldn't be partying. You shouldn't be nothing. You shouldn't be drinking. Your whole year should be focused on getting dead on her motherfucking ass, letting her know I'm not playing that. You know what I'm saying? We got a child. My money is involved in my child too, because she's also getting money. The money that she's getting, she can actually provide a household for this kid. You get what I'm saying? I know my wife is in the Navy. I know. You get what I'm saying? So you need to let her know I am willing to go through hell and show you and make your life a living hell over my child. And the moment you do that, bro, your life gonna be easier. You ain't gonna have all this riffraff. No matter what. You can go on deployment for 6 months. When you come back, you ain't gonna have all that. Cause all you gotta do is, hey, bro, I'll send you back to court, bro. We ain't got you can tell off the rip, bro. We ain't gotta talk about nothing. All we gotta do is say, hey, your kid need this or my kid need this, and cool. I don't need no clothes from you or nothing. Just give me my child with the clothes they got on their back. Cause at my crib we got it all. That's all you need from her. You just want your child. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have dealing with a woman like that, you gonna have to show her I ain't playing with this shit.
That's facts. A lot of men give up.
Court. Exactly.
A lot of men give up on that.
They won't bring them to court. Draining. They won't do none of that shit because they thinking like, damn, this bitch, I gotta go deal with this motherfucker.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, all right, for a whole year, my focus is you. Mm-hmm. You gonna make me destroy you? Well, here we go.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of men, they want to spare her feelings, but she don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Nope.
She don't care about you having this ceremony. You want your kid to experience all this. She don't care about none of that
hurting
shit.
Your pockets, none of that.
She don't care about none of that. So you shouldn't care about what she think of you. My focus is to destroy you. If I gotta destroy you to have my kid, so be it. Get out the way.
That's my kid.
You get so be it.
That's another thing. Women think just because they have the kid, that's theirs. That's their possession. Like my seed didn't enter you to make the kid. Like this, it takes a two-way street.
Exactly.
You don't just get pregnant on your own. You don't play with yourself when you get pregnant. It don't work like that. Yeah, you carried it, and I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
But it still takes two to make a damn kid.
You got to realize you're gonna have let's say you get a great woman in your life, bro. Say you get a great woman, you have kids with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like your other kids gonna feel resentment because you with your kid with her all the time. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault on your end because you want to see your child. You want your kids to be together. It's the mom's fault. But when kids get older, them type of parents feed shit to their kids. They try to say the other side, they ain't want you anyway. And all this shit here, but they won't never give them the phone. They won't never let them come see you and all this type of shit here. So now by the time they didn't get 17, 18, now they like, fuck them. Fuck the other side. Fuck all them. And now you in a bad predicament. And by the time they do build up something to even come talk to you, you don't know nothing about your child. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't really know your child. So fuck all that. For a whole year, your focus needs to be set on destroying her. I'm sorry it gotta be like that, bro. Yeah, and for every black man going through that, and not even black man, for every man going through that, your focus for a whole year needs to be predicated on destroying that. You get what I'm saying? Because she gonna fold under that. Oh, he trying to bring me to court to take away my money. Because the moment they start affecting they start saying they gonna affect that child support money. Oh, you better believe it's gonna be a different conversation. Look. We ain't gotta go to court. Look, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of conversations you're gonna be getting from her. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to walk through that fire, baby. And as long as you're not willing, she gonna always do you greasy like that. I'm sorry. But that's just how the game always been built on us.
And they already know it's a bias towards the women in the court system.
Exactly. But you're in the military.
That's why she playing the game.
The court system are gonna be very lean with you. They're gonna be very lean with you. So you gotta play that to your advantage. Plus them cops ain't gonna be you tell the cop, hey man, look, I'm in the military, woo-to-woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go see my child, man. She acting crazy. The cops gonna be more lenient with you. They're gonna be more on your side. Because they know your time really is valuable. You get what I'm saying? So you got to use all that shit to your advantage. Like I say, you're going to have to be willing to destroy her, bro.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you, man. Think about kids, right? And what they're saying are 1,000% right, especially the fact that a lot of men are just willing to give up on the situation rather than going through that fight and doing what you got to do to make that happen. My mindset, regards to that, I will burn this city down before I let anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is, keep me from seeing my kid in any capacity. That's not gonna happen. Like I don't care if I gotta drive. I will get on a plane and drive 6 hours just to make your life a living hell. I don't care about none of that. Ain't nobody keeping me from my kid, period. And anybody that gets in the way of that will, just like Smooth said, be destroyed. And it is what it is. I'm extremely ruthless in that regard because the thing about kids, right, is that they don't know the details. They don't care about none of the details. All they gonna remember is that my daddy was not there.
Yep.
I'm not allowing that to happen.
Exactly.
So whatever it takes for me not to allow that to happen, however your life is going, the structure of your life, how peaceful it is and all that. I will fuck all of that up to make sure that that's not what my child remembers when he thinks back or she thinks back on her childhood and me not being there.
My daddy didn't try. Huh.
You do what you got to do. If it's going to court, you do what you got to do. I got money. I say that a lot. I don't care about child support. I don't care about none of that. I got money. I will have your ass in court every fucking week if it's necessary. But I'm not going to allow my child to grow up and me not be in their life. Especially over petty shit like, oh, I don't know what time the ceremony starts or this, that, and the third. He got school and blah, blah, blah. Kids miss school every fucking day. You're not going to sit here and use he got school as a school. He in there learning fucking colors. He can't come to my ceremony. No, we not allowing none of that. He's coming, period.
Daddy graduating to a sergeant.
Right.
Have him miss that.
No, that's not going to happen. I don't care if I got to bring 6 police units with me to your house to get him. He's coming to my ceremony.
Straight up.
It just is what it is. Now you can stay home or whatever you and your man or your situation you got. That ain't my concern. I don't care about that. But my child is gonna be there.
Exactly, and we be back.
Period. So my advice to you would be never stop fighting for your child. Never stop fighting to be in your child's life because at the end of the day, it's not about the baby moms. It's about what your child is gonna remember when they grow up. And if you give up now, your child is gonna remember that you wasn't there.
Exactly.
Don't matter why.
Remember you as a quitter, bro.
Don't matter why. Don't matter the reasons. Don't matter the circumstances. So you need to move accordingly to that. I'm not letting nothing get in the way of that. And that's how my mindset works. It is what it is. Now we can make this thing easy or we can make this thing hard. Don't really matter to me. But the end result is gonna be me being in my child's life as consistently and as frequently as I want to be, and that's gonna be a lot. So situate your circumstances to make room for that. Period.
I agree with everything y'all said. I ain't got nothing really to add to that. Both of y'all hit it right on the head.
You talking about?
Go get your kid, bro.
Shit ain't that simple.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it. It's hard out there. It is. It's hard out there for us, and for you to show resilience that you want your kid, that you want to be in that child's life. That's really gonna help you out at the end of the day in the long run. That's just what it is. And you can't just leave your child out there hanging just because the baby mama, you know what I'm saying, not doing what she want to do, or she, you know what I'm saying, don't want to interact. No, go after your child, man.
I just hate that because there's so many dudes out there with a similar situation.
So many,
he trying his hardest to be in his kid life. He done stayed and stationed in places that he didn't even want to be in.
Yep.
Just to make sure he can stay close to his kid, and you being petty and making it difficult. Why? When they got dudes out here that don't want nothing to do with you, you get a kid with one of them, you would have to worry about him never being in a kid life. Yep. You'd have been on his ass though.
Yep.
But this man trying and you making it difficult. I hate women like that, bro.
Yep. That shit pissed me off, bro.
And that's why I say if it's me in that situation again, I will burn this city down before I let that happen. I will tie your ass up in court.
You'll have several. I've met several women, bro. Like, and there's nothing against them, but it's been several women that I've met to where they don't have a baby daddy situation at all because the father's just not in their life at all. Period. But I would much rather date a chick that's like the dad is trying to be in their life and all that good stuff, than that nigga just disappearing or just not caring. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Yeah, well, that's that on that, man. Y'all boys, shout out to our social medias, man. We're going to get the hell up out of here, man.
SMUV __. Follow me on everything.
So we're _fitness, all platforms. Storm is over, internet back. So if y'all want some virtual sessions too, we got to hit me up. So _fitness, all platforms.
DTRLAC, everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Krew season. Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure y'all follow the pages. Shout out to the Patreon.
Shout out to Patreon.
Hey, and we definitely in the middle of setting up this clubhouse room for the Patreon. We about to discuss that as soon as this podcast is over, as far as getting details and everything orchestrated. So again, everybody that's in the Patreon that's listening to this, send us your Patreon names.
Yes.
So Patreon. We can make sure that we ping you to the chat.
In Patreon, send it to us.
But yeah, I say that's all I got. Y'all boys got any last words before we get up out of here?
I'm only doing black luxury businesses if I'm gonna go luxury. If it ain't black,
what?
Black owned luxury business. If it ain't black owned, don't even put it on the table. It will get cut up and burned.
Well said. You got anything? Shout out to S5 Podcast.
Yeah, shout out to S5 Podcast, me and Lil Brody's and my cousin P. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to add, man. You know, love y'all boys, and you know, we made it through this little something else.
Right. One more hurdle.
Feel like it's something else, but yeah, shout out to all the fans. Keep supporting us. We still got something coming. We can't say it just yet, even though we want to. But y'all just stay tuned. But yeah, it's 2021 gonna be up, man. 2021 gonna be up. Keep supporting us. Keep liking. Keep sharing.
Facts.
And showing love. And we
putting
really
everybody on.
it.
Shout out to Kenny. Kenny gonna be back next week, man. He just gotta catch up on his little rest, bro. Been going through a lot, man.
Let me sing for him this time. I'm outside in the AMG. Get out of
Hell no, we out of here, man.